It's not fair, I'm running out of time. You were out of line, but I forgave you. Thought that I could change you, but I was wrong. I'm not where you belong. And now we're separating.
Ice like a blizzard, you want me, come get me. Put that on my mama, straight like Osama, you wanted to run her. I'm paranoid, I'm paranoid. I'm paranoid.
I'm living a life that's just hard to see. Ghosts and them demons that's harming me. Paranoid feeling that follow me. That paranoid feeling that follow me. There's so many reasons I couldn't cry. Expecting the truth when they told a lie. Multiple times that I could've died. That paranoid feeling that's all inside.
Custom.
Bullshit Green, you know, support female battle rap.
Always. Make sure you go to YouTube and subscribe to the Rebel Warzone channel.
Big shout out to Soul Snatchers, the sponsor of this event. Also, Facts Clothing, Flying Classic Clothing.
There
you go. Let's get it.
Now, better to my left, you don't need introduction, this your home, but introduce yourself.
Rebel Warzone, Charisma.
Yeah.
We go hard. First lady shit, you can go.
Always. And battle to my right, introduce yourself, please.
Generated 9 down North Carolina MC stand up. Be great. I'm wearing Be Great apparel. Shout out to Be Great. At JDF for real Instagram and all of that. We lit.
So we flipped off Cam, and who's going first?
It's on Jada.
Let's get it.
Yo, so it's me versus this bitch. Shit, do y'all even know who this bitch is? That mouth spit fire all because of misfit. I fought her over chicken, I came in with a biscuit. Now first off, we don't actually beef, but I got a call, I should rap on the beat. Rap on the beat, that's cool, but I ain't rapping for free. You say you get money, well bitch you better act what you speak. I'm strapped with the heat. Some bars don't mean shit if you can't fight, and that aggression don't mean shit if you can't fight. You bitches know I'm fucking nice, it's in plain sight. MC, big hammer, and nigga, it ain't light. I'm a R&B bitch, but I like it rough. He dialed up for the bus, you a cyber fuck. You promoting selling pussy with a real talent. Stink pussies for the low, pH off balance. Same bitches that be screaming that I overpost, be the bitches come drinking on an overdose. I got the cig to your face and I ain't blowing smoke. Official been talking shit, bitch I been 0-0. Your lace front look a mess, bitch you nigga nappy. I'ma take your wig off cause I'm trigger happy. Tread lights, bitch, think before you do say, or them shots coming quick, yep, and it ain't do safe. I'm punching bitches lights out till my fists roll. And if they voting who the best is, switch pose. Nympho, you sucking dick till I switch poles. 12 gauge shotgun, taking out your lymph nodes. I heard you like prison niggas, well, tenfold. You enjoy cons, bitch, like Nintendo. Switch, I came to bust rhymes when I... Nasty bitch, your body count sound like a zip code. And why you built like the Michelin Man? Lord, your nigga trippin', I'ma give him a Zan. Blue and gold on it, bitch, I ain't a Michigan fan. I'll give you the hand, I'll show you how to get to them bands. Look, I'm trying to figure out how this shit transpired. Sticks hot, smoked out, it ain't a campfire. I'm nasty on the mic, best believe I am fire. What you heard about Jada Hater, you's a damn liar. I'm from the old school, yeah, one of them vet bitches. But you run with who, or you wanna pep bitches. You the main reason why I don't respect bitches. Prep bitches, cook, they clean my plate, I barely left dishes. 2 4s in the clutch, that's how I do my. I'm reaching the bag, pull out the can like a food drive. Shots on the right, nigga, that's a sidebar. Came in, metal on my arm, I'm a cyborg. Home wrecker and I came here to wreck shit. Kick a bitch out her own crib, I'm the next bitch. I'm a killer with a smile, that's dead laughter. Trump in office now, but I'm still a head cracker. Have you ever been beat by a pretty bitch? Cause I ain't never got beat by a city bitch. Fake hoe, I hate talking to an iffy bitch. Something lost. Look, every bitch I seen the battle got a ghostwriter. But what's the point when you need to get your flow tighter? Get your voice right, slow down, catch your breath. Or them guns drawn out like an Etch-a-Sketch. I watch you and Miss Taj had to zone out. I can't believe this bitch took a phone out. You want some white Sarah Quail with ammonia Sprite? They gas you cause you be coughing, you was overhyped. I overwrite, well in case a bitch overwrite. That coffee shit won't work, I ain't a Folger type. I know your type, call the cops but don't know your rights. And you don't believe your pen cause you don't know your rights. So if you wanna get it shaken, I'ma roll the dice. But stop frontin' on my name, ho, you know I'm nice. I walked in this motherfucker like you know what's up, bitch. You can really get drugged with this uppercut.
Y'all can hear me? Alright, let's turn this shit up. Ready? Man, I'm sick of these hoes really coming in this shit, thinking they be fucking nice, thinking they can fucking spit. Let me tell you why, son, you little country fucking bitch. I'ma fuck you up tonight and listen, that just gonna be it. See, I don't really give a fuck. Say what I say, then I do me. Watch your jaw, then I got your number like it's 2-3. All my friends is dead, you can blame it on the Uzi. See a southern nigga with a fade like she boosie. You look a little goofy, I'm exactly what you should have been. Doctors can't keep up, I'ma help you with the Ritalin. At your neck, loading the stock, look like I'm fiddling. Keep a thug, hit a nigga in the hood like Zimmerman. You battle raps, little Kim, listen, hold it down. You a bitch that was skinny, then got fat, gained back pounds. Pussy washed in the south, now you in another town. My penny wise, but you you a clown. See, I get my bread, flip that shit, and then I live it up. I'm treating you like a thought bitch, you about to give it up. Toilet, I'm questioning niggas, you must be shitting us. Niggas ain't adopting that cat, don't get that kitten up. I'm schooling you bitches, free game, got some little niggas. Act like a petite bitch, get a little figure. Good at being broke, this lady bug like a little critter. I'm getting paid to look bitches over, I'm like your babysitter. NC, your MC, please, mulatto said that. Move slim like Muslims, don't get your head wrapped. Kinda scary, mortuary, you should've dead that. My child, so me leaving you fuck, I wouldn't let that. But you don't even get that, I'm just trying to do my thing, Jay. Under the ocean, you feel the motion, this one sting, Ray. Try to get by, Seth, it ain't gym day. When it air, freshen you up, so make that thing spray. Funky bitches, monkey business, fuck you talking about. I got the juice, and I'll punch you in the fucking mouth. I'm first lady round here, bitch. Want some fucking clout? Well, fuck all my niggas and go back to the fucking south. Nobody know you, bitch, what you doing around here? You get bagged in the hood like you knew around here. Fly bitch, niggas acting something flew around here. Man, the gun Rosetta Stone is spitting fluent out here. And the shit go blocker, got 2 scopes like Mukasa. You gon' make me fuck your father, you gon' learn to call me mama. Acting fuck the drama, you ain't really getting commas. Make me get the llama, you be dead just like Osama. Jada get hit, but she ain't fucking on well. From the army, we go hard, bitch, you know in the drill. You from the south, you getting lean, and I'm keeping the trail. Cause if I hit your bun, B, mean your crib for real. Man, this bitch is getting choked up, her nigga gon' get smoked up. You coming out here coked up, looking like a whole slut. Pretty but with no butt, no daffy, bitch, you will duck. It's life, bitch, you will suck, and I don't give like no fucks. Kill cough in here, she was nice, but I did it. Was a lesbian battle rapper, somehow ended pregnant. Used to slide, here's a chip, you should make him use his debit. Told y'all pay me later, but I still don't get my credit. With the money we could bet it, and I ain't playing with Jada. You getting stomped or you clap like it's Delta Phi Beta. First and second coming like the Alpha and Omega. And you should keep it pushing like you really stuck in labor. Do me up a favor, you a singer, you should stick with that. be a model, didn't make it, now you stick with rap. Call yourself the non-dom. I'm like, what's up with that? Taking non-doms, then your ass won't get a penny back. Respect, you gon' give me that. Be dead on the stoop. Come out, I let it fly. I'm Supergirl in the booth. Bow, give me bow movements. Look like I'm letting it loose. Cause if I bubble your skin jacket like Canadian Goose.
Charismatic, I'm drug habit, a bad habit, you crack addict. I'm Nat Savage, I'm back at it, I'm past rapping. Don't make shit go left, nigga, past rapping. Why the bud in your face? Now that's ass backwards. I'm rubber gipping, face fucking and ass smacking. You never made a bitch black, well I'm black magic. And I came with a pound, nigga, I'm hashtagging. Fitted cap on the chiropractor, I'm back snapping. You said you want the OJ? Good, I'm backstabbing. UTI in a trap, nigga, you bad acting. But I'm gassing your Bud Light, that's platinum. I glow different, my flow different than you born. But you down to fuck, so niggas keep supporting. You know I've been showing love, honey, I ain't ignoring. I just wanted a shot, Bucktown, I'm not Jordan. But if I'm shooting, I am not the one to miss. You suck, man, but you are not the one to kiss. Just cause you sloppy with them lips. Bitch, stop it, what you spit, you drunk, nigga. You wanna hit the lobby when you piss, you stupid bitch, move it, bitch, now you ludicrous. Shit major, I'm Gucci Mane and you Buddha kid. I do it big, who wrote what I am proving this. I stay dolo cause crazy bitches be losing shit. But if I calm down, you simmer down too. And tell everybody get the fuck around you. Laid out 2 shots is how they found you. I wanted white liquor, but I'm on brown too. They selling us to the heavens, look what they telling us. Get out the USA, look how they spelling us. It's either life or in prison, I put a shell in us. Propelling us to them crackers when we the ones they jealous of. Tell me something new and nothing fabricated. I'm old school, you new bitches ain't graduated. Every week a new battle, you oversaturated. I wasn't missing shit, I'm fucking glad I waited. Bitch is funny, yup, I gotta laugh it up. I can't help but some bitches be born mad as fuck. Don't ever think I don't throw hands because I'm bad as fuck. I'm asking, bro, who in this top, but shit ain't adding up. I put the gun down, it got a meat cleaver. Now you slumped in the tub, look, Bobby Christina. Arms get extended, I'll do the Macarena. Without a smackarina, half these niggas ballerinas. I heard about you, ass naked and Henny more. I started early, dropping 16s like Demi Moore. No shade, no funny shit, yeah, you cool, sis. But you a prostitute, I hate the way you move, sis. Ovarian cancer, the way I move, sis. If it's beef on my plate, then I'm at Blue Chris. You airing niggas online, what a bird, bitch. You should just better when you write, be a wordsmith. What you think when you rap? What is your purpose? Bitch, I deserve black ice the way I serve Vicks. You know I got baby fever, that's why you talking shit. I'll fucking spit with miscarry, will abort your kid. You orphan kid, jump stupid, then I will off your kid. Now I'm raising them for a check. You done forced the kid, I'm speechless. Don't talk, speak less. Bitches reap what they sow, so I don't seem stressed. Big Dot is hip hop, not kids box. I call the plug shit bagged up, the zip lock. Short clips get extended, this ain't a TikTok. Bitch, I came in with bad company, I'm Chris Rock. You used to fuck with a snake, why would you waste time? Or you thought you spit venom cause you ate snake eyes? Put something long to your neck, I call it hang time. Bitch, nigga, this gon' be a 3-zip game time. My shit fire, I been fire, I spit fire. Spark flames, a big lighter, I'm inspired. I choke your mom the fuck out, bitch, then grip tighter. I put my pussy on your nigga and grip tighter. Pussy good, I don't handcuff on my zip tie him. Then drop him off or I pick him up like a Lyft driver. They be trolling online, yeah, I peep shit. But sneak this, be the first sons of a weak bitch. Charisma needed the help, I watch they eat shit. Glock 9 in your head, I'm fitting heat shit. That's why I stay wildin' out like I'm trying to freak dicks. You see Jay in the studio, bitch, I'm 3'6". This show leave my lane, so this a 3-zip. And shouts out to the West, rest in peace, Nip. What the fuck I gotta say, you little street bitch? That's what I thought.
All that good stuff.
Nah.
That good stuff.
This gon' be the worst, God. Put you in this ring to do what? Nigga, fuck me up? Fuck the little punches, back the blade look, your life must just fucking suck. You all in my business. For the record, I've been winning like I'm breaking the Guinness. Got a nice inside of me, but then it's diminished. You got the balls, you know I rack it like I'm playing some tennis. So what's the problem or is it? Cause money, you don't show it. All the dicks you said I had up in me, well go blow it. You be greasing up your edges, my nigga, that won't grow it. And I'll get the popping right on this pussy like whole motors. This ratchet, I will tow this. So bitch, get your ass popped. Y'all say Jada Fire? Only right she get these back shots. Hit a back block. Coming through with mad thighs. She with a team, well this animal gon' be their mascot. It's a birdie for you when the clip got 30 for you. If I screen spinning your shit, nigga, McFlurry for you. See these scope, these visions, my nigga ain't blurry for you. And fuck what you're making, these shots gon' curry for you. Your mom's gon' worry for you. She crying to neighbors. Man, I been rapping with style. Y'all see me with Jada? I could not let her be on top like I'm grading a paper. In a fifth way bar, like I'ma hit you up later. And you really a hater. Word of mother in a major way. Calling me a hoe? I'm like, what the fucking Jada say? Music ain't working for you. You don't never come to slay. Ain't nobody spinning your shit, so you should pay for a play. Get it? Cause what you selling is ass. So don't worry about my pussy if I'm selling my ass. Heard you fuck with Jay, you letting 400 go smash? Like his boy had ass too, yeah, licking my ass. Word, Joe, take that nigga and make him like big bitches. Then he used to it, cause he usually hanging with big bitches. Sugar's man's right, they getting like 2 ditches. Makeup sex, this hoe gon' be fucked if my mood switches. Think it's just good written. I got a lot of bars in this place like a huge prison. 2 sticks, sewing your shit like you knitting. You listen, he warm up my hands like new mitten. You got killed, then I'm skirting off like the new Britain. You slipping, you don't pack this shit like I do. Check the brackets I do, and I ain't ratchet like you. I've been all over America, nigga, I ain't stagnant like you. I'm African, I don't even got a passport like you. Yeah, your fashion is cute, but yeah, your trashy is you. I'm killing you, I'm doing your daddy and mommy bad. Passing fires on the side like a mommy bag. Guns that pops a little nigga like a tiny dad. Big load, it's on my back like a laundry bag. We go hard, so the pumps gon' come with plenty gas. Hate your skinny ass, without makeup you was manly. I remember when Couture told us, oh, you was a tranny. Bought some pussy, made a baby, had yourself a family. Got titties, now you finally got a cup like a Grammy or Oscar. Oh well, niggas the same shit. Still keep a medal in my hand when that scheme flip. Get fucked up, then him. Like when your jeans rip, fucked up, then I'm nah, yo, I don't seem stressed. Flat iron, you hair press, get waxed like ear mess. This fly like your ear fresh, get a drone like an ear tag. Listen, Jada, both of our last name is Mr. Smith. Got a new ratchet, it's a Wesson, call her Mrs. Smith. I'm shooting at Will, Jada hitting Mrs. Smith. You got hit, man, like it's Mr. and Mrs. Smith. You know I'm so with the shit, she was mad when Dawn backed out. But I'm with a Dawn, it's a repeat, he gon' back out. Like you can't take the dick, shorty, you gon' tap out. This bitch must hate makeup, she don't wanna see this Mac out. Really, if I black out, I ain't so proper. It's gon' get bad, boy, hope y'all got them choppers. You gon' see 3 or 6 mafias pop their collars. I don't ball over the net, but I equal dollars. I'm down south Dover, like I don't need no partner. Yeah, twisted here, like oh I fuck with his roster. Eating fatty all day, like I'm getting some pasta. You can't rock with me, bitch, I'm the real Dondada.
Gun in your waist tight, hold up. One love to my
Well, I'm here now, and to be honest, I think it's my year now. Been going for a minute, I'm the one that they fear now. I've been top tier, all my wins been clear. How the fuck I get you? I'm LeBron, you D-Wade, my ass out cooking at the stove, I'm being rain. Dominatrix, if we fucking I bring pain. I'm a bundle of heroin, I'm here cause I need veins. Headshot, now you're knocking on display. I'm trying to teach her how to punch, I'm sensei. And I believe in God, I don't care what the sensei. Bitches been talking, I don't care what a bitch say. Take a walk with me, come on, hold this way. Follow my lead, I don't want shit misplaced. The calico coming through big with a big K. And if I choke a bitch, bitch, you want me a mistake. Look at your fucking neck, that is not thick. Be careful who you fuck, you lucky you are not sick. You be flaunting all this money, you are not rich. I'm not Brez, Carolina, T-top shit. The topic is niggas wanna see me topless. I wanted a bad bitch, but rain not this. She wanted some Yeezys until a bitch drop kicks. Now it's line after line like I chop bricks. Look, chosen, why you choose this? You know a bitch really rap and it's fluid. A lot of bitches say they rap but can they do this? And if they do, then where the fuck they music? Stupid, yes, you know excuses. You tryna give Jay-Z's with a blueprint. Tar Heel fan, I ain't afraid to do shit. The only time you do shit is when you do shit. Who the fuck is this? Another lost soul, another hooker on a strip, on a wrong stroll. I heard your pussy got curtains and it won't close. Gonzo creeping through with the long nose. Get slid across the top, look at Shorty bang. Did you ever see Saw him in the gory games? I made a vet back out, why the story change? Somebody gave Don Q, now I'm in Tory Lanez. Another R&B singer got a cooking, nigga. If you don't like the way I look, then why you looking, nigga? I'm really undefeated, that's why they won't book a nigga. Till they get shot by Jada like I took the picture. Bring the stash out, bitch, I want the cash route. I'm doing chores and I love taking the trash out. Bitch, eye contact, where your confidence? You should face who you killing, ain't it common sense? Big bitch, don't get hit where your face is. Or do you wanna get hung by your races? First degree murder charge what the case is. Send a star to the sky like outer spaces. I'm on a spaceship, and bitch, you been watching, been popping. I'm sure cause I've been popping. Bow forward to your center, bitch, I'm Ben Wallace. So I can shoot you overseas. Ben Hopkins, look, why you wanna see me? I'm on beast mode. I'm pushing buttons, I was born with every cheat code. Another battle, Jada, do it for the culture. That's why I'm here to mold the bitch, make a sculpture. Somebody said you throwing shade, have you seen that? Man, that bitch was talking crazy, she don't mean that. I caught her ass on Rockaway and made her lean back. Shot that bitch off her phone, now her screen crack. Caliber, Desert Eagle, that's a whole difference. My pussy, your pussy, that's a whole difference. I'm in a snatching souls, I get your soul lifted. Wipe out your whole house, don't get your flow swifted. You right, that was light, sure you would've said more. Be swift or jet, or the stick will leave you wet on the floor. This bitch is a fraud. Get her aura cool, but you won't get profit here, and that's word from the God. Snake eyes, stop stalking me. That nigga talk cash, but I know talk is cheap. It ain't what you are to him, it's what you are to me. You can rap, but them shots make it hard to breathe. Bitch, shut the fuck up, and I mean silence. So my word is my bond, you ain't seen violence. Bitch, I dream violent. That's why I stay with a tech, I'm Rasheed Wallace. But who the fuck is this? Yo. Woo.
Niggas said I rap the same, it's only right I switch the flow up. It's like the piece of shop out of business, girl, get that dough up. Stick in your mouth, it's like I'm about to make you throw up. Machine behind the back, it's like a label, you gon' blow up. Who you know that's poppin' like me? Who you know that's Lydia? Talk the shit I talk, man, ain't nobody speaking grittier. Golden brown bitch, I'm African and I'm prettier. Niggas compared the pens and yours kinda shittier. Think that I would pity her, you sign for this body bag. Think you got attention? We just looking cause you sounding bad. Say my voice annoying, you sounding like somebody dad. Since we up in Queens, you get the bucks like a dollar cap. Like I see a pile of cash that's sitting, you ain't taking it. White girl for that Ricky Lake in it. Stash house like her voice though, it got that bass in it. Don't take the L lightly, stingy smoker, yeah you facing it. Found her in the casket, got a big round, she sloppy. It's gonna kill me just to kill you. Call it kamikaze, bullets what I do by. I call it Abu Dhabi. Why bring the Coliseum when she already fucking Brazzy? Battle rap gon' shock me, niggas fucking each other. I'm too raw and condom, like ain't no using a rubber. Twin Ninas used together, so they used to each other. Two guns, I get the switch like abusive ass mothers. Ain't truly a sucker, disturb my peace, got the 808. Bitch, you gon' bolt or you get shit just like a Navy base. Stab this ratchet right in the back, like the player hate. You gon' eat bullets off this round like a paper plate. Listen, play it safe because you fuck with some chumps. Let me guess, you gained weight for like only 9 months? You was pregnant, bitch, why you tryna put on the stunt? Orthodontics, you gon' get straight or metal go in your front. And I don't play with the pumps, if I have to, I will sneak her. She on the ground, she gon' reptiles like a creature. Gun don't have a dot, but it be ready to reach her. Get beat or this is spitting, tryna hop on a feature. Hearing Nas like ether and bitch, fuck the 910. Your pussy ain't clean, you be frauded, you a lying hoe. Bullets go bop, guess it's saying that it's time to go. Power forward, or I hit a center like Geronimo. Always keep it honest, don't get clipped like tickets. You from down south, bitch, you should be used to them biscuits. Man,
It's not fair, I'm running out of time. You were out of line, but I forgave you.
You ready? Alright, thank you all for tuning in to the Queens of Battle Rap. This is your host, Nomad. So I actually have 2 special guests that are coming. Lady J will be streamed later on, so it's 3 special guests. Charisma will be here shortly, she's on the way. And Beer God from Push Your Pin, sub your in-game up as we speak, will be here shortly as well. While we're waiting on that to happen, I just want to do a really quick rundown on the royalty event that went down. Not gonna bash the event. I do think the event was, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying, it was okay. It wasn't a bad event. However, I wasn't there. You know, I've been told about the audio issues and shit like that. in regards to Cheddar and Diesel, it is a battle that I feel like I'm gonna have to watch over, so I really can't pick a winner. I will definitely be watching that one over. Not too much bad to say about that. In terms of Miss Merck and KCJ, it's funny because I remember prior to the battle starting, someone had actually stated that based on the fan in the crowd, RC, not to put you on blast, but RC in the chat was one of the ones that was like, yo, it definitely was a good back and forth in terms of the face-off, but he felt like Merck was kind of giving it to Casey. I kind of felt like, you know what I'm saying, when I did watch it, you know, I did see Casey turn up a little bit. I was still going for Casey, and I'm not just saying that because of we see how it turned out. What I will say is, you know, we see how it turned out. In terms of Casey, okay, so we know that Casey won. You know, we can't deny it. She was able to spit out all three of her rounds flawlessly. You know, I've seen some people say that they kind of felt like Casey took somebody else's style that wasn't really Casey. I won't get into that too much. My thing with Casey is I'm curious, being as though she was able to actually kind of spit her whole shit out per se. Do you honestly think that Casey, I'm not going to say really won. We don't know what Merck would have spit, but for some artists, you know what I'm saying, they kind of feel like, yo, I need that fight. I need a good back and forth. If you don't give me that, then this win doesn't fucking count. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm battling myself. So although Casey got the win because Merck didn't spit shit, and that's a good thing, it's kind of like, is that a win to be celebrated? You know what I'm saying? You all let me know. Somebody said, Reggie said, Casey rapping like official Majaz now. Gotcha. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Light Skin Television says she got 3-0'd. What's up, Do Easy, if I'm saying that correctly. So with Merck, I'll actually say it. I'm just reading my little notes that I have so I can make sure I hit my bullet points. Merck was definitely a little bit of a disappointment. I do kind of feel that people could have been in that spot. For Merck to have been a person who during a face-off said that she has been battling, she's put out a battle every year, and I'm not shading Merck at all. I personally don't know about these battles that she puts out or that she has put out for the past couple of years. I'm not saying that she hasn't. I'm just not aware of them. Or I could have seen them, but I just haven't watched them, and that's my fault for that. But with that being said, it's kind of like, Merck, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you, this is a huge card. I just feel like you picked the wrong time and opportunity to try a new technique in terms of writing your shit and not practicing beforehand. I'm not a battle rapper, but I would just say this. With writing per se, I would think that even if you're writing, you like, you know, yo, the sky is blue. Okay, I'm gonna spit that shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, the sky is blue and the red, you know, I would think that. I don't know if that's what happened or not. Maybe next time Merck will do better. Who knows? I know one of the things that came up during the Merck battle as well that people kind of felt like was, you know what I'm saying, her pulling out her phone. So I know for some people, pulling out your phone to them means you lost. You know, it's like getting assistance. It's like, you know, when you have the entourage in the back trying to, or kind of feeding you bars as well. For some people, that means you lost. So my question for all is, if Merck had pulled out her phone and got a quick, you know, 1, 2, 3, and then she was able to kind of spit it from there, would we have given her that credit, or would she have still lost? Because to me, some people kind of feel like, or some people make it as if though she would have still lost, you know what I'm saying, if she had done that. So I'm curious. I'm just asking these questions. I want you all to know. RC says official pulled out her phone before her second and third, but we don't need to discuss it. Casey is the newest Bardashian, as per Light Skin Television. Give me 1 second. So yeah, I'm just curious about that. You know what I'm saying? Because as I said before, if she had pulled out her phone, a loss is a loss to some people. Being as though Merck, I don't want to bash on Merck too much. I know, you know, maybe it just wasn't Merck in season, but it will be, and I think she'll be able to redeem herself from that. Let's see what else. Tory and Chess. So I'm gonna say this about this. Tory's the whiz kid. I'm definitely get on that. Tory and Chess. So I'll say this. I did a brief little interview with Top Tier Podcast, and I was supposed to do one with T7 Radio 7 Mitchell as well, kind of giving predictions. And one of the things that I said in regards to when I did it with Top Tier Podcast, I said there is one battle on this card that I personally don't want to see. And I never said which battle it was. And it actually ended up being, or, I'll say it was Tory and Chess. And the reason why I didn't want to see it, to me, although I understood, the youngest of the whatever, so it was like, to me, I could see how people say it made sense, but I still didn't think that it made sense. And I kind of feel like, with that being said, one of the reasons why I didn't want to see the battle was because, Tory was supposed to come and do the show one day, and she no-showed me, so I was bitter. Another reason why I'll say, just watching it was a little disappointing. I kind of feel like they're all artists at the end of the day. Tory does music. And there are a lot of times where you have artists. Like, I remember watching an award show, and Usher was on the show. Usher ended up, it was something wrong with the mic in the back. So Usher walked out of the, back or whatever, real angry, came to the podium and was just, singing. Like the podium where they give the awards, he was just kind of singing. It was like, you make me wanna, it was a mic issue, but yet he still knew the show had to go on. I remember watching a Stephanie Mills concert or a clip on Facebook, and she was singing and the music went out. And what she ended up doing, telling the background singers and shit, come on, let's keep going. And because she can sing, she kind of kept the performance going. So I kind of feel like with Tory, if your mic on your jacket was fucking up, in all honesty, and you had something on underneath, I wish she would have just straight up just rapped like this the whole time. I don't know if Tory is one of those that's gotta, shoot, and everybody wants to, shoot. But nonetheless, shoot with one arm, Vague was standing there, and I kind of felt like, take his mic. From what I'm told from people that were actually in the building, people that were in the front so that they couldn't hear Tory, and they were actually in the front, and audio was really bad. But I kind of feel like, we're here for you. Take the fucking mic. Like, you should have just took the mic from Vague. The host is holding it. You take that shit. I believe Calico or Lux or somebody at one point in time, did a battle, and they had the regular microphone and shit like that. I feel like, Tory, you should have done that and taken that opportunity to do that. And I'm not mad at you. I'm not, you're an artist, and, you have your own sort of method for what you do. But I honestly wish you would have done that. I still love you, though, even though you no-showed me. Official and Rum, definitely got to watch that one over as well. What I will say with the official portion, similar to the Tory portion, I hear was a mic issue with that as well. I'm hearing what I saw on Facebook. Some people kind of feel that, for the women, and I was about to air quote it, but I'm not going to air quote it. I'm just going to go halfway. But they felt like the women's mics were fucked up. The 2-on-2, they felt like Coffee's mic was fucked. Official, they felt like her mic was fucked. Tory, they felt like her mic was fucked. So people on Facebook are feeling like, it was rigged to begin with.
That shit work, man.
There you go.
About
there you go. I'm not.
Pure Hollywood shit.
But nonetheless, Official was able to push through and deliver. Even though she lost her voice, she gave the people a show. And I kind of wish that, Tory would have done that, but we're not going to bash Tory too much. But I'll definitely have to watch that battle over and over. Now, I will say with the Lady Luck. Light Skin Television said I was standing by to speak at the stage. I heard it just fine. See, somebody else that was there told me they were right there and they weren't able to hear, and they were up close as well. With Lady Luck. So when I saw the beatbox when Merk was trying to come up with her rhymes, from a fan's perspective, I actually thought it was entertaining. I thought, she's keeping the crowd going. Casey starts dancing and shit. I thought it was dope with the whole Little Vicious thing. When I spoke to a couple of artists, they actually disagreed. And they kind of felt like, in terms of her being a host, or I guess a host for the moment, that it was disrespectful. That it was kind of like, let this person remember their material. While you're doing that, that's a distraction. This person is trying to get their shit together. I mean, at the end of the day, like we see with Merk, even if we were silent, I don't know if we would have gotten anything. But, so I've heard from a lot of people that they were a little angry at Luck because of that. They felt like Luck was, you're supposed to be this legend. You're supposed to be the female that we look up to, and you know how serious this is. Even from day 2, people have been telling me that they kind of felt like Luck was just being a little too, I don't know. But no disrespect to Luck. I like Luck. But yeah.
Real quick though about
Sure.
the Luck shit, right?
Sure.
Like, as a fan, like I didn't look at it like
This is heavy bags, everybody.
disrespect.
Right.
Like, I looked at it like, yo, she was trying to like motivate Merc into like spitting something.
Agreed.
Like, you know, like if you don't remember, like she was clearly unprepared because she just gave away the third round. She had nothing. I guess with Lady Luck's beatboxing, like she from that era where like that would have made somebody rap.
Right.
So I don't think she was like trying to be disrespectful.
I didn't think so either. But I get you,
but
yeah.
I did see a lot of fans like that shit was wrong. She was trying to remember bars.
Right.
Shit like that. But I don't know. I just didn't like look at it like that.
Me either.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I'm curious how Merc looked at it. What else is that? The 2-1-2. So the 2-1-2, I'm actually say that I kind of gave it to Murder Ave Gang. What I did like about the 2-1-2, and I don't even know if they try to do this purposely or whatever, but you know, the whole color coordination thing where I saw Cortez and Misfit in like the black and red, and of course you see Geechee and Coffee in the blue. I just kind of felt like Cortez and Misfit, it was just a cleaner, you know what I'm saying? Definitely it was a great look between the two of them. Someone else told me they kind of felt like Geechee didn't rap a lot, probably because he wanted to give the moment to Coffee per se. But I kind of felt like I rocked with Murder Ave Gang over the other two. It's not saying that they weren't good, but I just felt that, you know, and maybe it's because they, you know, there's family history there. They're in a community. They're able to travel and practice, you know what I'm saying? So on and so forth. Maybe that's why, but that was just my opinion. Hustle and 40. So I'll say this. It's funny because when I watched that battle, I actually remember saying to myself, this is actually going to be a good 40. And the reason why I said that is because when you looked at 40, if you look at 40 during the 2-on-2, you know, and Jazz had pointed out in another interview on 15 Minutes of Fame, shameless plug there, but she said that she felt like 40 wasn't ready. And she knew she wasn't ready because she had on sunglasses. And I thought about it, and I was like, you know, you're absolutely correct. Like she said, QB is one of the main ones who raps with sunglasses. And not saying because she didn't have sunglasses, but because she came just glammed up, I said, yo, she's prepared. And in my head, I was like, we're about to get 40 on her shit. So the attire alone to me, you know, made me think that. In terms of that battle, I did give it to 40. Personally, it's not against Hustle. That is a battle I will say that I will definitely watch, you know, over and over. You know what I'm saying? Do I think things will change? Probably not. Do I think Hustle was trash? You know, no. The one thing I will say with Hustle, I'll say this. I knew that Hart was going to jump in. And the only reason why I say I had a feeling that Hart was going to jump in. I remember at one point, during somebody else's battle, Hart was kind of like behind the person on the left-hand side. And then I think Hart ended up positioning herself to like the front right section of the, you know what I'm saying, audience per se. And then I think maybe it was whatever round she jumped in, whether it was the second or the third, I'm assuming it was the third. I remember Hart at that point getting on stage. So I said to myself, before Hart jumped in, we're possibly going to have a jump in. I don't think it was needed, and this is no disrespect to Hart because I fucks with Hart all day. Infinite bars, you know what I'm saying? Infinite E, excuse me. But I fuck with Hart all day, but I don't think it was needed. I kind of feel like with Hustle, you know, when I think of a few Hustle battles, every time she's had a jump in or a tag in, it was never needed or it didn't do anything. You had a tag in, you know what I'm saying, with Fit. You had K-Profit tag in. It did nothing. Misfit rebuttal something afterwards. You had the tag in for the twerk battle with Farrah. You know what I'm saying? To me, it did nothing. Because of the chaos, you know, I didn't even really pay attention to that battle too much, personally. And in terms of this battle, like I said, there's nothing against Hart, you know, but I just kind of felt like it didn't do anything to me. It just wasn't needed. So I kind of feel like maybe in the future, I don't mind a person, you know, people got tired of Couture because they kind of felt like they knew what they were going to get. They were going to get props and they were going to get this, they were going to get that. I kind of felt like I don't necessarily want to predict what you're going to do. I'd like to know, but surprise me. And at this point, it's a tag in, and it's going to be a tag in like fucking Vixen and Beatrice. You know, I forgot against Queen Vixen. It's a tag in. Like, leave the tag-ins alone, personally. And I don't want people from fucking Hustle's camp or Harlem wanting to fuck me up and shit like that. It's not that serious. But just no more tag-ins. I just don't think that they're necessary. And then at that, with these tag-ins, you're tagging in people that like have like real live beef. You know what I'm saying? Or don't get along. They mesh. You don't need that, I feel, in terms of your artistry for you to annihilate them. If you're good, you're gonna be good regardless. You don't have to, you know what I'm saying, murder them, slaughter them. Like, your tag-ins just don't do as much as they could do to me. It's a lot of when they happen, but then they sort of fizzle. And this is no shade at anybody or whatever. It's just my opinion. Who the fuck am I? You know, that's just what it is. And I think we'll end it at that. Overall, I don't think it was that bad of an event. Maybe the next one will be better. I hear day 2, fucked up shit happens, but you know, welcome the first guest. I'll stop rambling. Dun, 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 dun. You want to play a video? Sure, we'll play a video. I'll be back. Stay tuned.
You have a prepaid call from at the Essex County Corrections. This call may be monitored or recorded.
It's a cold game that we playing. I'm just saying that somebody gon' lose. With a face of stone, was shocked on the other side of the phone. Cause word back home was you got a new friend. So tell me what changed. Yeah. Tell me what changed. What changed?
Laid up talking about what the future holds. I can't give a bird a ring, this ain't the Super Bowl. And mirror selfies and boy shorts, you cute in those. Those orgasms back to back, you got 2 of those. So tell me. Having people come and go. You told your friends you was done, but you wasn't though. Need me to open the door, shit, I'll be glad to. Wanna forgive you, then I remember that he had you like I had you. Shit crazy, kiss where your neck at. Tell me you regret that. They asked me, was you loyal? I used to think I could bet that. How we go for a way, how I respect that. Think I need to focus on the bag, where that check at.
Game that we playing, I'm just saying that somebody gon' lose. With a face of stone, was shocked on the other side of the phone. Cause word back home was you got a new friend. So tell me what changed. Yeah. Tell me what changed. What changed?
I woke up this morning, looked at that pillow that you laid on. You say I think it's games, those are fillers that I played on. Sheets still smell like whatever fragrance that you sprayed on. Shout out to Shorty who got a man, she can't stay long. Shout out to Shorty who get the chill with me all day long. Thank God you nothing like them bitches I prayed on. They say love is war, I don't see soldiers here. How we ever gonna get closure here? You keep telling me it's over, but you over here. Cleaning up the house, came across your panties. Thinking they covered the same pussy that tried to scare me. Late nights, no breaks, roll dick like a banshee. You hate the fact that your mother still consider me family. Then you text me again, try to sex me again. That's popping up before I can text you again. Text me again, try to sex me again. That's popping up before I can text you.
It's a cold game that we playing, I'm just saying that somebody gon' lose. With a face of stone, was shocked on the other side of the phone. Cause word back home was you got a new friend. So tell me what changed. Yeah. Tell me what changed. What changed? It's a cold game that we playing, I'm just saying that somebody gon' lose. With a face of stone, was shocked on the other side of the phone. Cause word back home was you got a new friend. So tell me what changed. Yeah. Tell me what changed. What changed?
It's funny because next week we're actually doing a show on that.
You live.
Oh.
Yeah. So once again, ladies and gents and peoples and so on and so forth, I need to come more over to the left. Squeeze over. So we have 2 special guests here today on Friday, January 17th. So I'll allow them to introduce themselves to all of you.
I'm gonna keep it short because I done been here before. Beer God, SIGU Battle League, you know what I'm saying? Jersey, Philly, Delaware Base League, Tri-State, you know what I'm saying? As we call it, some people call it Tri-State, you know, New York, Connecticut, and all that, whatever. We, the new Tri-State.
And I am Jade, Miss Most Hated, also known as Yo Wife. And I am for Push Your Pen Battle League under the Siggy umbrella.
Gotcha. Okay. And what do you do at Push Your Pen Battle League?
Aside from stir the pot, I make cards. I make wonderful, beautiful cards with matchups that make sense, matchups the fans want to see. And I try not to recycle the same people.
Okay.
I try to bring new talent in, and I try to, give fans something with replay value.
Gotcha. Okay. It's funny that you said that, and I think that's a key element because I feel like a lot of times people put together cards, and I'm always like, I think it's important to give the fans what they want, so I kind of respect, not that, my respect, I don't matter, but I think that that's definitely a dope thing because at the end of the day, you're trying to appease the consumer per se.
Because at the end of the day, I'm still a fan.
Right.
I'm not a battle rapper.
Right.
I don't know what it is to be in that lane. That is not my lane. My lane is the fan. And as a fan, I know I'm tired of seeing the same names on the cards. I'm tired of seeing these names being recycled and shuffled in. He battled this person, so let's make him battle this person on another card, and that person could battle the person you just battled. I don't want to see that.
Gotcha,
I want to see new, or I want to see the old talent going against someone new.
Right.
And that's what I'm trying to bring for Push Your Pen.
Gotcha. And how's that going for you so far?
It's going awesome.
Nice.
Real quick too, I noticed y'all said like SIG-U, like, let the people know like it's what it's like. It stands for, step your ink game.
SIG-U?
This isn't just like, some random like, it means something. It's a, battle rappers for every battle rapper. Step your shit up when you come to this league.
Pretty much.
I just wanted to put that out there, like, this doesn't mean anything.
I mean, all of the SIG-U brands are pretty much self-explanatory. You know what I'm saying? They're pretty much self-explanatory. Like SIG-U main stage, SIG-U stands for Step Your Ink Game Up. So we expecting people to come and bring the best of the best when they battle here. Push Your Pen, the name is what it is. Like when you step on that platform, you gotta push your pen. NOC, #1 contender. Like you gotta be hungry. You gotta be hungry on that platform. And then TC, the torture chamber. Come on, man. How more ruthless does it get than that? So we want the battlers to stay hungry. The problem is too much contentment. Too much contentment in the game. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to talk about that tonight. So we're going to talk about the contentment because there's a lot of these people that are in high places in battle rap and they ain't hungry no more. But you know what? You got a whole list of battle rappers that are hungry. They writing right now. They're rehearsing right now. They're practicing in the mirror right now. You know what I'm saying? It's a battle rapper right now somewhere going over their rounds while they on the toilet taking a shit because they hungry. You know what I'm saying? They starving for this. And these spots that a lot of these guys are in, there's somebody out there that want one of them spots.
And with the Push Your Pen, that's exactly what I'm trying to do. Get these hungry battle rappers that many don't know about because they're not part of the mainstream. So with that, I'll make this announcement. I started a page called The Bar Breakdown. I did it completely anonymously. And I did it because it was a point in time in the SIG-U, world, whereas why does Jade get to say her opinion? Why does Jade's opinion matter? It shouldn't. She's not a battle rapper. So I'm like, okay, because this is my fiance, my opinion don't matter. I don't know what I'm talking about. Cool. So I did The Bar Breakdown, and I did in depth. They loved it. It was, can you do it? I got the inboxes, the comments. So now my opinion matters because nobody knows it's me.
Right.
So now I am so fire, and we need more people like you in the world. And oh my gosh, you went into depth and you broke it down and you did all 3 rounds. So now there's no face to it. So now it's fire. So now that they know that it's me, I wonder how it's gonna go because I'm gonna keep doing it. I slow down life responsibilities, but I did that because doing The Bar Breakdown is so many other battle rappers that I've come across who submitted their battles. Can you break this down? So now it's like, okay, now I have a whole new pool of battle rappers I can contend with my roster for Push Your Pen, or I can be like, Lodge, this person will be great for SIG-U. You need to bring them over here. And it's hungry people that don't have the opportunity, whereas you have these people who are at the top who are just there, they're content because it's like I put the legwork in, so it's like I'm gonna just ride out my shine. And then you have these people who want that shine, so now I'm trying to put them in the light. Listen, this is your opportunity push your pen, because from here you can take that shine.
Right.
You can step your ink game up.
Right,
You can
right.
torture in the chamber.
Right.
You can be the number one contender.
Right.
There's so many other stages you can touch if you feel like you're not getting to the main stage.
Right,
Everyone's goal is, URL. That's everyone's goal.
Right.
But there are other stages you can touch before you get there.
Definitely.
Well, people also gonna understand that everybody's not gonna make it to URL. Like I've told certain battle rappers straight up, like, yo, your style just doesn't fit what they got going on. It don't fit the agenda. You know what I'm saying? So maybe your style fits more of King of the Dot. Maybe your style fits more RBE. You know what I'm saying? Maybe your style fits more of Don't Flop. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. Like at the end of the day, it's like everybody don't make it to the NBA. But you got guys who go and they play ball overseas for other countries, right? And they get paid decent money. Excuse me. They get endorsement deals and stuff. Does that mean they're not professional players? You see what I'm saying? Like sometimes you gotta ask yourself that. And it's like with us, we book who we want to book, but we also realize that there should be weight classes in battle rap. Everybody isn't meant to be on the stage with everybody. Like, would you want to see somebody like, and this is no disrespect, but Reaper Rel, that's my man, one of my favorite battle rappers. But I don't want to see Reaper Rel versus Loaded Lux. I don't want to see that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Certain matchups to me don't make sense. Styles make fights.
Agreed.
Now I wouldn't mind seeing Reaper Rel versus Moon. You know what I'm saying? I think that'd be a good one. Old head bars versus the old head. Like, I look at matchups like that. It's like a science. You see what I'm saying? And with Jade, I've been trying to school her on certain things as far as with these matchups and what makes sense and what doesn't make sense. Because everybody has to be in agreement. Like, it has to make sense for the battler. It has to also make sense for the league. And a lot of battlers just want what makes sense for them. So you get a battler that's like, yeah, I want to battle such and such. And they want a crazy bag.
Right.
But you can't guarantee no return on the investment.
Right.
So it don't make sense for the league. You see what I'm saying? Like, the matchups have to somehow make sense for all parties involved.
I want to respond to something somebody said right there. They said, ask her regarding
RC.
the females. Yeah, RC said, ask her regarding the females. Okay. I have always been a fan of female battle rap. And I stand on what I'm about to say, and I will say it anytime. These women do not get the recognition they deserve. They don't get the time. They don't get the patience. No one puts into these women the effort the way they put into these men. No one gives the women the shine. No one gives them the opportunity. And when I think about it, some of these women have been putting in just as much, if not more, work than these men. And they don't get the stages they should. They don't get the way some of these leagues push these battle rappers. They don't do that for these women. And these women will put that league on their back and take it to where it needs to be. And they don't get that shine. And I feel like these leagues, they want to give women the crumbs. After they give the names, the money that they want to, they feel like they could sprinkle, all right, well, this is what we got left. No. The same way you set aside the money for I'm going to get this guy, his. No, have that same budget for these women because they cost and they're worth the money.
So let me interject real quick, right? Because it's interesting that she's saying what she's saying about the women and the money and this, that, and the third. And I've never been one to talk about numbers, and I'm not really gonna put the numbers out there on her. But what I will say is this: E Hart is the highest paid battle rapper ever to touch the SIGU stage, ever. And we purposely set it up that way and made it happen that way because we realized that she's one of the top female battle rappers like ever. And we felt like a lot of leagues weren't really showing her love the way they should have been showing her love.
Agreed.
And we booked her, of course people know, versus Stewie Newton. Highest view battle on our platform. And it was worth it. You see what I'm saying? Like that battle, it was worth the investment because of the feedback, because of the attention, because of the people and the culture that talked about it. If y'all haven't watched it, go check that out. Stewie Newton versus E Hart, SIGU March Madness Battle of the Bars 3. It was a crazy battle. But I do think that these ladies deserve more shine. Salute to Charisma, who just came in the building. We had her over here. She battled Shice Raw back at Halloween Havoc 2K18. That was the battle of the night. So even with the ladies, since we talking about the ladies right now, y'all ladies out there, I need y'all to understand this. Y'all don't have to just wait for the Queen of the Rings. Y'all don't have to just wait for the URLs. There's other leagues out here that appreciate y'all. There's other leagues out here that'll book y'all. There's other leagues out here that will pay y'all and make it make sense and make it work for y'all. But y'all have to make sure that y'all come into the table, not bullshitting, not playing, and that goes for the names too. I see somebody said don't book Snake Eyes. We booked him before in the past. Probably never will again. But watch Snake Eyes versus Easy the Block Captain. That right there is on our YouTube channel. But the bottom line is, I agree with y'all. These dudes do be having lackluster performances on these platforms, and they expect to get paid crazy bread, and they don't be worth the investment. They don't. They got to stop that, because there's somebody out there hungry that'll be willing to come professional, come prepared, not recycling bars, not choking or pulling out phones and all that goofy nonsense, that'll be willing to sit up there and take battle rap and take their career to the total next level. It's out here. They want it, and they come in for your spot. Y'all better stop playing these games.
But to piggyback off of what Lodge said, again, E Heart is one of the highest paid female battle rappers. Why is it taking a smaller league to push her? How long has she been out? Where did she start at? Who was behind her then? Who was behind her now? Why is a smaller league having to push her?
Right.
Why? That's unfair.
Right.
She's been putting in work for years now.
Right. What do you think the reason is? Because I have an idea, but I'm just curious.
I think the reason is when you have a woman of E Heart's caliber, you can't just put her with anybody. Then when you have a woman of E Heart's caliber, she knows what she wants, so she's not gonna just take anybody. You're not gonna say, this is who you battling. This is what I'm gonna give you. She has standards. So if she's not the type of person to go with the flow. Listen, I don't like where this is going, let's do this. And then when you have men that think, most men that think they know what's best for another person, whether it's a female or a male, you're gonna run, your lanes are gonna get crossed.
Right.
You can't tell somebody else this is what's best for you if they feel totally different. Then they're gonna speak to you about it, and you're still gonna disregard what they have to say about their own career. I feel like they stopped being behind E Heart, but because E Heart knew her value, she knows her worth. If you gonna pay this person this, and I've done X, Y, Z, I deserve the same, if not more. So now you get, okay, well, I can get this guy, or I can get E Heart, a female. I'm gonna go with the guy. Like someone said, female battle rap is the WNBA.
Well, can I jump in here?
Please.
Like, I have a like something that and this is a good conversation, because I have been thinking, like, I wasn't thinking like you guys are like talking as far as that goes. But like, I think when the fans like gotta understand is, like, I just seen somebody in there like say like, oh, you know, you guys don't pay as much as like a URL, right? But yet, like, it's all about what you bring in, right? So like, why is nobody like, there's avenues such as like, even though I hate it, like GoFundMe, where like, I think like fans should just say, yo, I want to see Twerk versus this person. It's gonna cost me $5,000. Let's put a GoFundMe up and do the battle. You know what I mean? Because I think what's happening is the fans gotta realize that it's not worth us to take a loss. And leagues, media, like this is like a broad spectrum of like business. It's not just, you know,
we'll talk about it.
You're putting up as a league owner.
Is your mic on?
Yeah.
Somebody said they can't hear you. That's not Uncle Rod. It's Heavy Bags, but somebody said they can't hear you.
Yeah, my shit's on.
Okay.
But what I was saying was like, you know, why do they, like, I don't understand why people think that like money just grows on trees and people could just take losses. Like, if they want to do a battle, why are you guys not doing it yourselves? Like, and see how hard it really is. You know, especially small leagues like yourself who are trying to build your brand up with your own talent. Yeah. You know what I mean? So,
I mean, your own talent, your own funding, you know, all of that. You know what I'm saying? We don't have any major sponsors. Like, this is just smart financing. You know what I'm saying? This is smart budgeting. You know what I'm saying? planning out events months in advance to be able to do it. Everybody can't do it. It's not the easiest thing to do. I think the problem is you have battle rap fans that only care about what they see.
Yeah, like I think that those fans don't understand how business works.
But then you have supporters, like real genuine supporters, and then you have people who understand business. It's like 3 different sections. So with your battle rap fans, they don't care who pays for it. They don't care, for the most part, what league it goes down on, as long as it's something they want to see, like Lux and Daylight. It doesn't matter what league that happens on. Fans gonna watch it. It can happen on Uncle Leroy's Battle League. People gonna watch it. You know what I'm saying? But then you got supporters. Supporters are the ones that get the act instead of waiting for the battles to drop for free on YouTube. See, the fans, just regular fans, they like, man, fuck that app. I ain't paying for that. I'm gonna watch that shit on YouTube for free. Regular fans will be like, fuck going to the event, paying. I'm gonna just wait for the battle to drop on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Supporters are like, yo, I'm gonna pay to go to the event. I'm gonna buy some merch. I'm gonna get some food. I'm gonna get some drinks. I'm gonna enjoy myself at the event, and I'm gonna watch that shit when it drop. I ain't gonna be like, oh, I went there. I ain't gotta watch it when it drop. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta get no feedback on YouTube. Like, that's what real supporters do. Now, the people who understand business are the people who say, well, I could battle rap. You know what I'm saying? I want to battle a Prez Mafia. How much does that guy cost? And then Prez Mafia says, oh, I need X amount of dollars for 1 round. And now they like, oh, well, all right, boom. What league gonna pick it up? And then that's when you got certain leagues that pick it up. I'm not gonna say any names, but you got leagues out there that will pick that up if they see it. It's a person investing in themselves because they understand business. Now, what you get from that, you're gonna get some views, you're gonna get some likes, you're gonna get some comments. And if that's enough for you, that's fine. But now you put yourself in the league position. I'm not spending $1,000, $1,200, $1,500, $2,000 for Willie Lump to battle some name. Where's the return on the investment at? That's the business part. You see what I'm saying? So when you book battlers and the numbers make sense, and you feel like you can see a return on that investment, then it's worth it. You see what I'm saying? When you book battlers and they're bringing people, like they're really bringing people that are paying to get in, not the, oh, yo, I'm such and such cousin, can I get in free and all of that stuff. Like, they're literally showing, like, look, I'm coming, like Charisma. I'm booking Charisma coming. She got 10 people that's coming to support her, they paying. She's worth the investment.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
I want to respond to.
How you want us to, you can respond,
Okay.
but how you want us to, because I want to get her on. So how you want us to shift to?
We're gonna take a break in a minute.
We'll take a break? Okay, because people are like beasting me. They love you.
I just want to respond. They said, so why aren't there more female battle leagues then? What people have to understand, when it comes to females, it gets very catty. And I feel like a lot of these female, battle leagues that did start, it got catty. You get females on their periods, attitudes, tempers, all of that. And then when you have females that are battle rapping and then running a league, in my opinion, I do not think that is cohesive. Because at some point, you're going to have to choose between your career or the league. Something, a betterment of something is going to have to take precedence over the other. So as a battle rapper, are you going to say, okay, this works better for my league, or okay, my career could elevate off of this opportunity? I personally do not think you can effectively be a battle rapper and run a league without some type of confusion coming in it.
Conflict of interest.
Yes, a conflict of interest. Because let's say you two are battle rap. Lodge is a battle rapper, and then he has a league. A name comes, a big name. So it's like, okay, damn, do I keep it to myself, or do I hand it off to somebody in my league?
Right.
So now, what are you gonna do?
Right.
So with the females, you get, I don't like this bitch this week. So I'm not booking her. She's not on the battle. Or you can already have an event set, already have a card made, and I fall out with that bitch off the card.
You're right.
So now it's either that battle drops or you find a replacement. With females, attitudes, tempers, and egos come into play. And I think that that is what is the downfall for female battle rap, and it's unfair because these women are fire. These women are better than a lot of these top tier men. And I'm not gonna get into it because I can debate that all day. But if the same way we back these men who no-show leagues, if the same way we back these men who give lackluster, lackadaisical bullshit performances, if the same way we back these men who are names just to walk through or just to show up because they're popular, if we put at least a percentage of that effort into these women, we will have that they were there. They already had that main stage. I don't know what happened to it. I'm not going to speak on something I don't know, but they already had that stage. They had the level that was damn near competing with URL. I don't know what happened, but they were there.
I think that a lot of people are looking for the new wave of females. I think that there's been a lot of women that been in the game for a while, and I think they're looking for the new wave of females. You know what I'm saying? No,
Charisma, you disagree?
No,
I feel like they don't give a lot of the new girls a chance.
Charisma says she don't give a lot of the new girls a chance.
Sis, come into the
Wait, I need you now.
Yeah,
I need you
over here to
now.
talk about this.
So, you want to shift it? I can shift it.
Oh, my name is Jade. I see they asking my name. My name is Jade, MSJVDED on Instagram and Twitter, Jade Ashley on Facebook.
Oh, okay, I see her there. It's just the lead. But Charisma, you said you, huh? No, you good. I didn't see you initially. Yeah. Now you said you disagreed. Everybody fucking Charisma. Charisma. But you said you disagreed.
I totally disagree. I feel like they don't give like if you see two new girls and you be like, oh, they about to battle, people's gonna be like, oh, I don't want to see that. Who's dumb? Like I feel like they don't give everybody the same shot. You gotta either be lit already or battle somebody that's lit.
Well, I mean,
I think some of these, before you even go, I think some of these, the top tier or the women that's been out won't take these newer names because they see how fire they are. They see how hungry they are. And when you have
they'll
somebody.
tell you keep putting in more work.
Yeah, or when you have somebody complacent with where they are, and they see that hunger, nah, I ain't gonna do that. I feel like a lot of bitches duck newer females because that hunger, they know they finna get their ass whooped. I don't want to take that chance of getting a 30 on my belt. I don't want to lose to a new female because what's that's gonna do to my brand.
Right. And all the time it's not even that. They also want somebody that's gonna like kiss their ass. You know what I'm saying? Like if you top 10, if I don't come up to you, hi, I'm Charisma, I love you. You know what I'm saying? If I stay to myself, it's like, oh, who's her? You know what I'm saying? Like, and like with me, that's how I feel. Like I feel I would never kiss nobody's ass to ever get a battle, or I'm not gonna lie and say I like you if I don't like you.
Yeah. Well,
but men don't have to kiss ass for a battle, so why should a female?
Yeah, you're right.
Men don't have to do the shit the women do. So it's like at this point, the women need the same respect the men do. If y'all not gonna give them respect, battle them for it.
All right, so check this out. I'm gonna go back to what Charisma has said when she said that she disagrees. So I'm gonna speak from my perspective, right? And I'm gonna use you as the example. Before we booked you, people were like, "Yo, Charisma, this Charisma chick is dope. Like you got to book Charisma, get Charisma over here." So I watched you on Verbal Warzone. I think you battled Thick Shady. I watched that. I watched another one of your battles, and I was like, "Yo, Charisma's dope." Like, I want to book Charisma. Now, it was 2 battles I had in mind for you before I even reached out to you. First battle was the battle that happened, you and Shice Raw. The second battle happened, but it happened on another league, and that was you and Mulatto Black, which was a dope battle. Salute to Mulatto. But it also depends on who's doing the booking. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the average league owner. I'm a fan. I'm a fan first and foremost. Then I understand the business perspective. I see people talking about people only care about selling tickets and shit like that. When you're a league and you're investing a lot, yeah, you do care about that. But when you're a league that understands the fanhood of battle rap, you care about replay value. You versus Shice Raw was a fire battle. That battle was battle night. I'm so mad I didn't know you was here because I still got your battle night award. But
run that shit.
Listen.
You saw her smile.
Listen. They put on. I'm so mad it was only one round. They put on. It was fire. But it's one of them things where when I hear female battle rap, I always hear the same couple names. I always hear Jazz. I always hear 40. I always hear Official. I always hear Farrah. I always hear Shuni. Like E Hart or whatever. But she still gets the short end of the stick. It's like the same 5 females. And it's like, when I say people are waiting for the new wave of females, real fans are like, yo, who's the next best thing? I remember saying years ago that the drugs, the preps, like the riders, like those guys, that class of URL battlers, they were going to be the next stars. And now you're seeing these battlers battle bigger names, and they're working their way up to be that next wave of stars.
So did they work their way up, or did they put themselves like in the it crowd,
or did they pay for the opportunity? Can we speak about that?
I
You
mean-
have people that are getting shots at these tiers
Or
because,
joining teams.
or joining. You have people that are getting these opportunities because they paid for it. They talent didn't get them there. So that sets it apart. You have women that work to get to where they are. Then you have men that paid to get to where they are. So how does the respect differ?
But you gotta have the proof and facts when you making these type of allegations. You know what I'm saying?
No, when I say by pay, I mean you have men who didn't deserve certain shots that buy battles. So you're buying a battle, you're buying views.
Can I jump in? 'Cause
Yeah, you go ahead and jump in this.
she gotta come on Monday with you. Oh my God, I'm sitting here going in my head. So let me jump in because I've been on both sides. I've been on the media side. I've been on, behind the scenes. I know a lot. And 2 things, in my opinion, now do not, come at my head because I love women battle rap. I've been supporting it since day one. It's in the facts. It's footage. I'm one of the only people that supported it. But I feel as though like women battle rap hasn't got to the next level because A, they're not willing to invest in themselves, and 2, I don't feel as though like they do enough outside of the ring. Like I've never been reached out to by like more than 2 females ever to do an interview in 5 years. You get what I'm saying?
Think about it. Do they feel comfortable enough to approach you?
Well, that has nothing to do with.
But it does though. If you have to understand.
If you're not comfortable enough, like, do you think that like female rappers think like, oh my God, am I comfortable enough to go to Hot 97? Am I comfortable enough to go to Funk Flex? Like, no, you have to be comfortable enough. You have to make yourself comfortable. You have to make yourself accessible. And
so is it just rap we should be comfortable in?
But battle rap for females is full of quid pro quo. I'm going to do this for you, but what you going to do for me?
Let me make my point too, though.
Go ahead.
So one other thing too that I have to say about females, y'all have it way harder than men in life, period. Y'all have to deal with kids. Y'all have to deal with babies. Like, there's a lot of like things outside of battle rap that has to deal with women in general. So like, it's a lot easier for a man to be like, you know what? Fuck my 3 kids tonight. I got a battle.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
true.
Fuck, like, yo, baby, like, yo, go watch my 3 kids while I write. You know, like, for females, it's a lot other things that people need to take into consideration for it to even get to that next level. So I think like what needs to happen is it's a lot of things. It's not just one thing about females. It's not just paying for battles. It's like, yo, somebody gotta like, it takes a lot more for a female to do the things that a male does in battle rap.
Listen, I've seen women battle pregnant. Like there's no excuse. Like these women have battled pregnant, which is why I don't understand. Like these opportunities need to be given to these women.
But hold on. Now I gotta go in the league owner business mode right now. You also gotta understand that there has to be some type of marketability factor.
Wait,
You know what I'm
facts. They said females not getting paid enough to devote 100% to that. They're not.
True.
They're not getting paid the way these men are.
Hold on. But you also got, once again, it also comes down to marketability factor. Now Heavy Bag said that a lot don't do more outside the ring as far as getting the interviews and stuff like that. I agree with that to a certain extent, but at the same time, I feel like you got some women that are fire, but they're not marketable. They don't have. Because at the end of the day, you have battle rap. Like basically, it's becoming battle rap entertainment. Is what it's becoming. So check this out, right? I feel like you marketable, Charisma. I'm keeping it 100%. I think that.
To the bar after.
You know what I'm saying?
But so she's marketable because her titties is
No.
out?
Hold on.
Okay, so by marketable, are you referring to bars or by looks? Because if we're being honest,
listen,
they'll push Farrah before they push E Heart because Farrah is marketable visually.
But
E Heart
hold
isn't.
on.
This isn't a business about looks or about bars. It's about both.
It's about both, and at the end of the day,
There's no one or the other.
listen.
But it is because I think it was you who said why do you think they don't really push E Hard or whatever? Because she isn't marketable to what men want to see in a female battle rapper. They'll go for 40, they'll go for Farrah, they'll go for Shuni because on stage they look good on camera.
Hey, hold on,
Sex sells.
sex does sell.
Who's not pushing?
The people
I
who
think
should.
E Hart kind of
So let's
you had to include her because she was so fire.
Not booking E Hart for royalties. Is that what?
Oh, that I don't know because I don't know. I don't know about that.
Because I feel as though like E Hart's getting the looks that she needs, except for that card. I mean, everybody knew what happened with that card. It's not. It was a politics thing. Everybody knows it. But like, I don't think E Hart's not getting booked because she doesn't look, like a charisma or like a Shuni or, you know what I mean? She's getting booked because of bars.
Yeah, she is getting booked. She's definitely getting booked.
No, that's why I asked him, what do you mean by marketable?
She's
What makes somebody
definitely getting
marketable?
booked. Well, I will tell you if you let me. Damn. You know what I'm saying?
Can I
You
say
done turned
something
up.
on the marketable? Because I get told this a lot. Like when I'm in person, I'm marketable, right? But outside of it, I get told I don't post enough. I get told that
So hold on, check this out. Hold on.
I don't go to enough events. I get told that I don't speak to people. You know what I'm saying?
How many interviews have you reached out? Have you personally reached out to since you've been battling? Have you ever called anybody and asked for an interview?
Yeah.
Hey.
But nah, you know what it
Where
is?
are you at?
Nah, but you know what it is? There's people too that does interviews that I'm cool with. Like we'll hang out, do like outside stuff. But when it comes to like battle rap world, it's like they don't be like, oh, Charisma's my man's, let me call her.
Has anybody said no to you? Like no, like when you reach out.
Yeah, there's stuff that I wanted to do and people told me no, I don't think you're ready for it. For media, I don't think you're ready for it yet because you're not up to that level yet, or you're not. For real, there's stuff that I be wanting to do. People tell me I'm not consistent. Like, for real.
And it's not that I'm being emotional. It's just I'm passionate for the women.
None of them, they ain't saying that.
So then go to where they want you.
Yo,
When I try it again, it get thrown in my face. I'm like, listen,
No,
heavy
you
bag.
got this day on. You got this day. It's on camera. It's recorded.
She here now, so I mean, she clearly did something right.
I'm sorry to cut you off, but somebody just made a point. This is what I wanted to say before to you, to that whole shit. You know who the most viewed female right now in battle rap is, in my opinion.
Oh, in your opinion? I was gonna say at one point it was 40.
No, not right now.
Hustle?
No.
Coffee.
No.
Yoshi.
No.
All right, come on.
My verse.
She on the joint with Matt.
Cause her affiliations. That's the first thing.
Because Misfit found a lane with Math Hoffa. Now she's in another lane besides battle rap. Now her opinion means something to people, and guess what? Not females.
She has the right people. She has the right people backing
That's
her.
what I'm saying. So do you have to be affiliated with somebody for you to be to that level, for you to matter?
It's just like, yo, Misfit, I think you'd be a good, like, no. She did it. She did an interview. She fit. The energy was good. Now you come back. That's how shit starts.
So let me ask you this: do you think, like, outside of Misfit, do you think that a lot of these women are looking for other people to make things happen for them instead of making things happen for themselves?
Well, don't get it fucked up. Like, there is women that grind out there. Like, 40 Bars doesn't need to do interviews. You get me? She already has the following. But, like, in 2020, there's no more of A-Verbs, Arsenals, E-Hearts. Like, there's no more of that. There's never going to be, like, another Loaded Lux. Because it's too fucking many people and too many things going on and too much politics and too much hurt shit. So, like, I don't think that there's ever going to be that superstar. You gotta work for it. You gotta put yourself in that position to do the shit. So no and yes. It's both. Because like I do think that they need to do more, but like I do think 100% that there's way less opportunity for women than males out there. 100%.
I'm gonna name 3 females that battle rap that I see promoting even if it's not something you want to see them promote, but it's still their brand. I see Yoshi. I see Jada, and honestly, I've seen Charisma. I've seen you do freestyle videos. I've seen you do twerk videos. I've seen. I'm keeping it a bean. Like she's still promoting herself. You see what I'm saying? Jada do a freestyle video like every 17 minutes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like salute to that. But see, that right there should be an example. Like, yo, she's in her own lane, but there has to be other females that are watching what she's doing, saying to themselves like, yo, you know what? I gotta get on my grind. Or she inspired me to write a 16. Or she inspired me to write a whole round. You see what I'm saying? Like, that also comes with marketability. Now, this is what a lot of dudes I hear complain about with female battle rap. Certain females, they don't want to hear talking about guns. Some chicks, they like, nah, man, she got a new wig on, she got her eyelashes done, she got nails done, she up here talking about busting nines, and I was like, I ain't believing it. I ain't really feeling that. So you got some guys that's not trying to hear that from a woman. But then at the same time, you got some women that are dope, that are fire, like the bars is crazy, but the appearance, the visual is like they built like an upside down Christmas tree. So it's kind of like I'd rather hear her than look at her battle. But she's fire. You see what I'm saying? So when he was saying earlier about the bars and the looks, and it all goes in because it does go in together. Like you gotta really.
For men too, though.
Yeah, I ain't men ain't looking at men. I mean, oh,
like, you never watched the battle and was like, yo, this motherfucker's ugly. I'm not interested in this shit. Like, as a female?
No, I look at clothes. I look at what you're wearing. I look at how
dressed like.
I'm engaged, so I'm the only face I'm looking at is my fiance's. But for me as a fan, you like that. Shout out to you, White. Okay, but as a fan, when I'm looking, I've seen men battle in some slides and ball shorts. I don't want to see this. I don't even think you prepared at this point. Right. You look like you wrote out the.
You got girls that come in baggy ass sweatpants,
pajama pants. So it's like. At the end of the day, I still feel like it's business, and I feel like you treat everything like it's a business. Treat every battle like it's a business. I feel like it like you said, marketability, whatever the fuck. I'm getting tongue tied, but
marketability.
Yeah, I want to be able to see your presentation, how you come on cam. It's like, okay, he might be ready. Now, your outfit shouldn't matter about the bars, but if you put some effort into what you look like on cam, knowing that thousands of people is gonna see you, okay, you might put some effort in your bars.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
Yeah, they come looking crazy, and then it's like you don't know who's gonna see that battle. You don't know what lead, you don't know what opportunity could come from that battle. Right. But you got on ball shorts with a hole in it, slides with that's crunched over.
So it's harder for girls.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yes.
It definitely is harder. I mean, when you really look at it, most things is harder for a woman than a man in a lot of different industries, a lot of different cultures. I don't know whose phone is yours.
No phone.
I'm not that popular.
I turned it down.
I meant to comment from something you said earlier. In regards to the women, I feel like you can't. There's no rules in battle rap. You can't say I don't want to hear a woman shooting a gun. Okay, well, as a woman, I don't want to hear you, oh, bitch, suck my dick. And you got to have more bars than just telling a woman to suck your dick. I'm sorry. There's so many other ways to come at a female than saying, I'm going to fuck you, I'm going to fuck your mom, I'm going to bend you over. Like, I don't want to hear that. If you're going to say
it's
you don't
either bad or good. It's either hate, like, you want to fuck me, like, the good way. You know how, like, Chess and Tori.
She said fuck me the good way.
Like, hey, beautiful, like, the bag you way or the disrespect you way. It's either one.
Oh, let me ask you.
It's the same thing when you're bad. I hear it all the time.
One other thing, too, that I'm like, that I'm not getting from women, like, especially newer girls, you named Yoshi.
No, I didn't.
Well, somebody
named
Yoshi, like, saying that she was popping shit and she promoting shit, right? Yo, not only that, Yoshi has a niche now, right? She do the thought bars thing.
Yeah, I think that's fire.
I mean, yo, do women like it? Probably not.
Because at this point, they kept trying to use it and kept trying to use it against you. So at this point, I'm going to take it, I'm going to flip it, and I'm going to use it before you catch it.
She's owning it. Like, you think that Yoshi's not using that to her advantage?
Oh, she
no,
is.
she is. I hope she is.
She uses everything to her advantage. I mean, this chick, she trolled her way out of the wig situation.
Let's be real. Like, Yoshi's one of them chicks, like, damn, I'm going to get trolled for this shit, man. But, like, she like one of them chicks that's like in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Like me personally, I probably might hit, but like you know, like she's not like
I go.
she's not like a like top tier looks wise chick.
She not Beyonce.
But she do have bars a little bit. She's getting
Might be Fantasia.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So like
She's getting the opportunity. She's getting the shot. She's getting the chance.
She's making them.
Yeah.
Both.
She created her lane. She created her lane.
Cocaine. Perfect example.
Mhm.
RBE, right?
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't even supposed to be on that battle, but her blogs off battle rap got her popular.
Mm-hmm.
So she was like, yo, give me a shot. So there are people that will give you a shot.
You're saying they can't hear you.
Someone give Uncle right.
I don't know. My bad. I'll figure it out. Yeah, so my bad, but
Nah,
I
go
just
ahead.
wanted to like jump in with that shit because it's all about
Mm.
what you do.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it's not just.
Hey, Charisma, let me ask you something. What do you prefer more? Do you prefer battling dudes or females?
Well, it depends on what's my goal at that moment.
Like
I think if
which
you
one is
wanna
harder
get
to write
the
for?
top quick, then maybe you should battle a bunch of guys that's lit already.
Mm.
But if you also want to beat the girls that's in your circle, that you are gonna have to go with the females.
Like, do you find it harder preparing for a guy or a woman?
Well, no, because I feel like you should still come with bars, whether it's a guy or a girl. But it's just the angle you will take with the guy is different than the angle you will take with the girl.
Now, which one?
With the girl, you more like, bitch, you not my friend. With the guy, you more like, you know what I'm saying? Come eat this pussy or whatever, however way you flipping it.
My bad. I don't know if they can hear me now. I just want to just do a check because I think I fixed it. I don't know.
Can y'all hear him?
Let me know if
Can
you
you hear Heavy Bags? Give me a 5 or a yes or I said yes.
But
give me a something. But go ahead. Sorry.
As men, when y'all watch I know men who don't watch female battle rap, but when y'all watch female battle rap, are you looking first and then listening, or are you listening and then looking
I think it depends.
on what they look like?
No, it does, no. I think it depends on the battler. Like I think if like I like Farrah Federer. In my mind, she's one of my concubines.
Hey.
But I haven't watched her verse Charlie Clips yet. Like I haven't forced myself to watch her verse Charlie Clips yet. Even though I want to watch that battle. But I would rather watch two new females that I know absolutely nothing about from somewhere, wherever. Nigga keep running Mississippi. It doesn't matter. I'd rather watch those two and make it become a fan or become a follower of one of them than the Farrah battle because it has over 1 million views, whatever.
Yeah.
So like they're not in a rush to get my view.
Right.
Gotcha.
So that's the fan in me. Like when I look at certain battles and battles drop, if I see a battle that has like 700,000 views versus a battle that might have 700, I'm gonna look at the battle that has 700 because they need the view.
Right.
So going back to earlier, the statement I made, like the fan in me, I want to see the new wave of like I know about Farrah. She's been here. She's gonna be here. Where's the new females at? Where's the future of female battle rap at? You know what I'm saying?
It takes the Farrahs, it takes the charismas, the people that are already established to give the newer one shot before people will even give it a chance.
Yeah, I'm new.
That's what I'm saying. Like she's still running the way.
I don't feel like you're new.
I don't either. I don't feel like you're new. I feel like
Look,
it
man,
takes
she
the
knew,
ones
man.
that already
She
out
knew.
to give the newer ones a shot.
You're not new.
You're not new.
But
then you put her as new.
you've had a couple battles. I don't consider you top tier, but I don't consider you a vet.
She on her way.
But she's
I
been
ain't
battling
been
for
to
like since what 14?
No,
15?
like
Was it
17.
17.
So yo, let me ask you this though. Not to be jumping around, but you were just on the car last weekend, right? How did you get there?
Debo.
So he just picked you out of a hat, or you think like your work put you there? Like why do you think he picked you? Was it just like?
No, I think it's both. I think because I really do want to do this. I'm serious about battle rapping, and I think I'm good at it.
You've been doing.
And also because I had gave up. I'm like, I ain't doing this shit no
And
more.
there you
And
are,
he
right?
like,
Was it
"Well, I'll
hard?
put you on this card."
Was it hard, or was it something that you just love to do and you just
I love
worked your
battle
ass
rap.
off,
I've been a
right?
fan of battle rap since I was young. So
See what I'm saying? That's my point. Like, I don't want to hear that women shit. There's lanes. They just got to work. You know, it is harder. It is harder, 100%. But like, I think that like, it needs to be. You feel me? Like, there's outlets, and I just think, like you said, women might be uncomfortable to like reach out to males and shit. It's an uncomfortable situation, especially in the world.
Quid pro
You know?
quo is like, all right, I wanna battle here, but I don't want Bull try to fuck, or I don't want to have to do something to get this opportunity. Like bars should always get you. Bars should always open doors, but it's not always the case.
Right.
Sometimes you might have to do a little extra, but you are your own best marketing. You are your own best manager. I feel like women, they sometimes you got to do the work yourself. You got to do your hard work yourself. Like you said, we do a lot more already. So it's like, why not go the extra mile for your career?
Like and yo, one other thing too, I like what you said about like the looks, like whether we watching battles cause I've been watching battles for 15 years, so like I already known in my mind to block that out. Like I'm not watching a battle because I see some titties. Like I'm watching a battle to hear bars. That's just extra. That just brings in new people. Like, oh shit, she got some big ass titties.
So would you
like,
turn it off if somebody was looking crazy?
Me
Like,
personally,
what does she have on?
nah, I wouldn't.
Did you watch two big girls battle?
Absolutely. Shout out to the big girls, baby. Nah, but
nothing's wrong at all.
Nah, but I would love it. Like I would, you know. No disrespect. Like I would watch Shice versus Classy. Those are two bigger women. Like I think that I know they battle, but I'm saying I would watch it.
Right.
You know, like I would watch E Heart versus Misfit before I watch Miss Hustle versus 40. You know,
Miss Hustle versus 40.
I don't necessarily. I mean, those are two big battles, but I'm saying like I'm making an example. Like I would definitely watch a Misfit because it's about skill with me. But
it's also, I mean, it's also the style clash too. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like I said, having that replay value. I think that Queen of the Ring did a good job of being the originators of it, and then you had Boss Chick Battle League King, and salute to her. But I feel like, why wasn't more platforms created?
Was Queen of the Ring the originators, or was it Bars and Bra Straps that was prior to Queen of the Ring?
Wait, what was the question?
Was who was out first?
Well, Bras and Bra Straps was out first.
Okay, all right. Well, I stand corrected, but I would say Queen of the Ring took it,
right?
You know, and made it. You know, especially once you get people like Babs. Like that's how I became familiar with Queen of the Ring. Like, oh, that's Babs making the band. Like, okay, cool. And now, all right, oh, they got women battling over here. Oh, and they in the ring. Like this right here is different. So I feel like the structure that they had was dope. Nobody else, you know, from what I had seen, was doing that before. Then you had Boss Chick came with her league, and to me it was kind of like a baby Queen of the Ring. But you know, it was doing what it was doing. But it's like, I don't understand why more people didn't start creating more opportunities and more lanes for the ladies, because I felt like when Queen of the Ring slowed down, and then Boss Chick League had start slowing down, it was like a drought. So now it's like what happened to female battle rap. Remember they was talking about it. They was talking about it was dead at one time.
Right. It was C Battle League, and they actually, which kind of threw me, because there was a rumor per se for Queen of the Ring girls, if it wasn't Queen of the Ring, and you know they'll still say it's current, but you know what I'm saying, if you weren't a Queen of the Ring girl or whatever, you weren't battling other places per se. But see, Battle League had some of those top tier chicks or girls with names battling on theirs. You know, they had maybe 2 successful cards and events. I think they had like Officials Retirement one, which was battling Shuni. It fizzled. I think a portion of that, why it didn't happen, was because there was this where, you know, I don't want to say it, but people kind of felt like Debo was pulling shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, he would have a problem, girls couldn't travel, so on and so forth. I don't think that that's something that, I mean, it just kind of hit the masses now, but I kind of feel like it was something that was known behind closed doors back then. This is not shitting on him, but this is just, you know what I'm saying, a reason why I'm told that this is why it was. And some people feel like it's not marketable as well.
Yo, like, again, I don't want to get into shit because I know too much, but like, I don't fault Debo and URL when they do shit like that. Because at the end of the day,
I like
that question is fire. We're going to talk about that in a second. I already know. But like Debo, you know, and even when URL do it with the guys, like, why shouldn't they try to block the battle? Like, that's like their investment. Like, if you invested in Shice, right?
Would you want Shice going to battle on some league for $400?
You said, we say that one more time?
Like, I feel as though, like, when, you know, like, if I'm Debo, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's known, like, you guys are saying, like, he's blocking battles or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. There's drama behind the scenes. Like, that's his investments. Like, he don't put thousands and thousands of dollars. So sometimes I feel as though, like, it's not a good look to, like, go battle in certain places and it takes certain things. I'm not saying it's 100% right, but I'm not saying that it's wrong either. And, like, you know, there's also ways around it. Like, yo, you got to force their hand. If you're somebody like Farrah, Shuni, E. Hart, like you a vet, you got that type of clout to do shit like that, to be like, yo, I'm going to take this bag over here whether you like it or not.
But that's the thing, though. That's like saying, I'm going to bite off my nose and spite my face. You'd rather hurt your artist by blocking the battle than letting them expand their career and grow elsewhere. So I'm going to monopolize your career.
But
Only
that's,
I can grow your career.
but let me
You
ask you
can't
this,
go
though.
elsewhere.
How many cases does it work out?
We don't know because we don't know the ins and outs
All
of the back doors of what's happening with these women's
So
careers.
check this out. So check this out, right? You
That's
bought
different.
you bought up Shice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shice is a SIG-U battler.
Mm-hmm.
She's the queen of SIG-U. You know what I'm saying? The first female to battle her. She's been holding the league down as long as the league has been around. Shice calls me. She says, "Yo, this league in Florida wants to book me. This is how much they want to pay me. They want to do this. They want to do that. What do you think? Do you think it's a good idea? You think it's not a bad idea? Listen, if you can make it happen as far as your schedule and all of that, go do it. Go do it. You know what I'm saying? Go get more exposure. Like, that's what this is about. Like, I'm not on some stuff like, yo, I'm your league owner. You only got to battle for me. You supposed to stay here. Like, at the end of the day, like, I'm not going to stop you from going to go get your money. You see what I'm saying? If somebody is coming to you with a situation that you feel as though makes sense for you and is in your best interest, at the end of the day, go do that. I'm not going to put no blocks or no holds or no nothing on none of that. Now, if I say, yo, I want you to battle XYZ on this card and another league is trying to book the same battle, then I might have a problem with that because that's a conflict of interest. We already was working on that. Or if I feel like, all right, well, you got 2 battles booked and now you trying to squeeze a third one in somewhere in between, and it's like, I know you're not gonna be able to do the back-to-back joints. And this battle might be a little bit more important. I'm gonna tell you the same thing. You might want to think about that because you don't need to overwork yourself.
I have a question. Like, what you say? All right. So if another league is trying to book it, does she go to where it's more important at, or does she stay with her league?
But who's to say like what's more important? Like are we talking about based on, okay, so if your home league is trying to book you versus somebody like
let's just say URL or King of the Dot or something.
URL. So now you got to ask yourself this, right? All right. So let's say URL calls you, say, yo, Charisma, we want you to battle E. Hart. And you say, hell yeah. But they said, we not paying you. And you gotta get your own way here. Right? Or SIG-U called you and said, yo, Charisma, we want you to battle E. Hart and we gonna pay you X amount of money. You see what I'm saying? It's kind of like, well, I'm 9 times out of 10 I'm gonna go URL because this is the bigger platform. But at the end of the day, you're being more compensated over here. So it depends on what you as the artist want. Do you care about the compensation or do you care about the exposure? You see what I'm saying? You're gonna get exposure regardless because of who you battle.
Yo, that's a good topic too.
When money now and the money that I can get in the future.
Yeah, but when you think about it, when you block battles, what exactly happens is what will happen. You will get females who lose their drive to battle rap. You will get females who no longer want to do it because of the bullshit and the politics that go behind it. So what's really blocking that battle worth it?
But it might have been. Like when you have
to cost someone career.
But when you have 20, 30 battlers under you, like you have what, one female? How many females would you say you have?
Total, I'd probably say 5.
So if you had 25 and you're dealing with all that, and let's say Shice didn't call you and she just took the battle, would you be upset?
No, I wouldn't be upset because if it's not conflicting with something that we already got going, well, I'm gonna be upset. Like if we got a card tomorrow and she's not on the card, but tomorrow she's taking a battle somewhere else, well, I'm gonna be upset because at the end of the day, that's more exposure for her. That's more exposure for the league. I'm not gonna be upset at her doing her thing. I want the battlers that battle here to battle other places and get more exposure because at the end of the day, certain opportunities could create
bigger
opportunities. You see what I'm saying? But it's up to you on what you do with that opportunity. You see what I'm saying?
There's no, from what I see as a fan, there's no real loyalty in battle rap.
No.
It's like you, as a battle rapper, if you're under a league, if you're representing a league, be loyal to that league, and that league will be loyal to you. But you're getting too much bad business done. You're getting leagues burning battle rappers. You're getting battle rappers burning leagues. So now it's putting a bad taste in people's mouth when it comes to doing business across the board, whether you're a battler or a league owner. Because it's like, damn, I don't really know this person. I'm taking a chance by paying them this deposit. It's a possibility I might not get it back. It's a possibility they made no show. It's a possibility they're gonna come with some bullshit. So it depends on the business of it. But there is no loyalty in battle rap, and there needs to be.
So let me ask you something, right? Let me give you the situation. So you got small leagues that kick out money to these big names, right? So let's say you a small league, and you kick out bread for a big name, URL name, RBE name, whatever the case may be. They come, they battle on your platform, they give you a piss poor performance. They choke, they don't remember their bars, whatever the case may be, right? And then they go back to their home league and they give okay performance on URL, okay performance on RB, whatever the case may be. But it starts being a thing where their quality is going down, right? Do you think that the masses, do you think that the top dogs in the game, those league owners, should start cracking down on those battlers like, yo, y'all are a reflection of us. So when you take these small league battles and you're half-assing it, you're making us look bad.
Are we speaking about a specific person?
No, I'm speaking in general. Okay. I mean, we could talk about several people.
No, because I mean, one person comes to mind when you know that like you things you saying to me at least.
Who? You want
Twerk? Yeah, we gonna.
Okay,
I mean,
right,
you know, I'm
yeah.
gonna say Twerk because I feel as though like Twerk, you know, I have this conversation with higher ups all the time, and I get like sunned every time, and I'm like, it's not making sense to me because I'm like, why is nobody talking to him? But then it's like, yo, he done built his brand up so high where it's fuck everybody. I'm doing what the fuck I want.
Yeah, like all right. So I look at it like this. Last time I was here, you know who I was with. You know what I was here for. And clearly, I'm not with them today. So at some point, people have to understand that a brand that you're building and you're growing and you're expanding, some people and certain ends you're going to have to start severing yourself from. You see what I'm saying? Because you can't be connected. Like, I look at Smack, like Smack is on a total different level. He's on a level that the average league owner would never get on. And it's sad to shortchange yourself, but I can speak on, I'll never be on the level of Smack. Like, I'm watching this dude on Netflix with Cardi B and all of them.
Why
hosting,
you say that,
hosting
though?
John. Because
I was about to just say that.
Because because I look at it like we have different goals. You see what I'm saying? There's like in battle rap, certain people have goals, some people don't. A lot of people in battle rap just care about views. I don't give a fuck about views. Views is cool. Views is exposure, but I care about using the platform to a total different level. By the way, in April, SIG-U, Gates of the Garden, Verbal Warzone, and Powerhouse Battle League will be doing a charity basketball game tournament. You know what I'm saying? Donating, you know, for toys for tots, food for the homeless and stuff like that. That's the type of shit that I want to use the platform for. Those type of things, because battle rap gets a negative light. You know what I'm saying? They're always talking about, oh well, they just talk about shooting and this, that, and the third, and you know, what are they doing positive? So I think that there could be positive things brought into the culture or talked about in the culture too. But for me, if I'm a league owner and there's a battle rapper that's representing my brand that's doing that nonsense, beating leagues for deposits, not showing half-ass performances, we're gonna have to have a talk. Or there's gonna have to be a change in direction on what's going on here. I'm not gonna single Twerk out because there's a lot of battle rappers that do that.
Yeah, I wasn't singling him out. I was just making, you know, because he's like the biggest, you know, doing it.
I don't want to single Twerk out. I
Yeah,
see
me
some
either.
people on here, they mentioned Snake Eyes. And I'm going to talk about him for a second because it's something that got brought to my attention yesterday. He battled here in 2017. Battled Easy the Block Captain. He just had a battle recently and somebody sent it to me and showed that he recycled bars. I don't think that that's okay. I think that it shows lazy writing. And I just think that it shows the disrespect for the leagues that you battle on. Cicero did the same thing when he battled Major League here, and then he battled Kaboom on Battle Academy. Recycle the bars.
I know some people like they like they'll have their bars written, but if they messed up, they'll go to something that's already written that they said before. Right. Does that count? Or would you rather they just choke and walk off?
I was just about to say that I'm okay with that. Like I'm okay with you blanking out and spitting some old shit, but I'm only okay with it once. After that, it's like, yo, homie, like you trying to like do some funny shit.
Are you okay with knowing they had 4 months to prepare? Coming unprepared, having
no, there's no excuse for that. But we all know that I don't know what y'all got going on, but nobody's getting 4 months no more. It's just not happening. In battle rap.
No.
That's a little different.
Over here, like right now, I have a card that I'm working on for August. It's called No Hard Feelings.
I just showed you a flyer for a card in March.
I'm working on my card for No Hard Feelings, all male versus female card. I've already started booking because I don't like to do things last minute. And I feel like if you prepare ahead of time, when it comes crunch time, it's nothing. You don't have to dot your I's and cross your T's because you already here.
But everybody don't think like that. Like
some people wait
last minute. Some people they want to write 2 days before. They've known about the battle for 3-4 months. They want to write the week before, the night before.
I'm gonna be real with you. I done sat with Daylight and Clips writing their verses on the way to the venue, and I won't even tell you what battles it is, but you wouldn't fucking believe it. So some people are built like that.
Some
DNA can do it.
Some can't.
I believe it.
And they still try, knowing they can't.
I think most can't, and some can.
Someone said league owners need to realize battle rappers are independent contractors. Okay, that was cute. Now they're independent contractors until they want to battle somebody who costs $800 that they don't plan to come out of their pocket for. They look to the league owners to do that. So are you independent contractors then?
I look at it like this: if they independent contractors and I cut you a check to battle on this league and you use that shit on another platform, I'm pissed because they my bars. I pay for them shits.
Well, I'm gonna use Dawn Marino. I'm gonna use Dawn Marino for an example.
Bring her back. I'm coming back.
Yeah, she's good. But yo, I'm gonna use Dawn Marino for an example. Dawn Marino's somebody who invested in himself.
Facts.
He paid for battles. He got where he was trying to go, and now he's getting paid for battles. That's not wrong, right?
I agree. Don Marino has the talent. He has the talent before he paid for a battle. Now you have the people who don't have the talent paying for battles. So then you get these little leagues paying these top tiers, whatever. And then let's say they do some bullshit. People are saying, repercussions and you can't penalize a top tier on a small league because there's a smaller league somewhere else that will pay him whatever just to get him to come to their league for their views.
Yo, I know this is off subject, but it's been in my head since my man typed this shit in the chat, yo, and this is something I need both of y'all to talk about specifically because this is a very good question. The best question of the night, by the way. I think his name is 540 Dre. He's been killing it in the chat. Do you think that women support female battle rap like the men support the men?
No.
And is that part of the problem?
Yes. I think females don't support each other the way they should because they're too scared that she's gonna outshine me. It's no solidarity between the women and female battle rap because it's like, oh, she fire, I'm fire, but she might be a little bit more fire than me. So I can't fuck with her. She might outshine me, and it shouldn't be that way. It's enough plates for everybody to eat, but it's everybody's biting each other's back out. So it's like now you're creating a divide within the female battle rap because you're doing one thing, saying about this person. Everybody's worried about somebody else's plate instead of focusing what's on their plate in front of them.
You don't think? Because when I think about that, I'm thinking about, I guess, just a small cluster and not as a whole. So I'm thinking about, the women from We Go Hard. I'm thinking about the chicks in the Midwest, the Cheddar, the fucking Lady Tunes,
Vixen,
the Meatrice, and all of them. Yeah, I kind of feel like the Cali chicks, RX, fucking MBD, SO Finesse. I guess I'm thinking about the small clusters, the Dons and Farrahs and shit like that. You don't feel like there is some sort of, I guess, unity, support. That's my sister, Ashuni and Farrah. I'ma back her up. You don't think that exists in like small cliques?
But was it always there? Was Shuni and Farrah the way they are now then? Remember, they battled each other. So it's like, look how long it took for them to get that solidarity. The top tier females is like a little circle.
Or if you do start off as you friends, like you don't stay friends for long. Right. I learned that mistake.
It's very catty. It's high school with female battle rap, and it shouldn't be, which is why it's so stagnant, because no one wants the other to outshine them for fear that they're gonna get that top plate opportunity.
What do you think? I get where you're coming from, but I think sometimes the difference is, I think with the males and the females is, I think the females allow the fans to play a huge part in getting in their heads. Oh, that bitch did such and such better than you.
All battle rap. It's not just females. All men and women allow the popularity that they get from the fans to go to their head, as they should. You put your talent out to the world, and you allow them to whether like it or dislike it. So when you put your talent out and they like it, that gets to you. It's like, okay, my craft, they like it. I'm doing good. They want to see me again. So it gets to you whether you mean for it to or not.
See, I think it happens a little bit more with the females, only because I feel like the females are a little bit more accessible and touchable. I feel like with the males, like if it comes to Tay-Rock, I don't know who's a Tay-Rock supporter, but when it comes to like 40, I'll see who Team 40 is, and they'll have groups online or whatever, and you'll see like, you know, the conversations and the
E-Heart got a following too. She got a hardcore following.
Right. But I don't see E-Heart's following being messy per se. But I get.
Oh, okay. I see what you. All right, on that note,
I
see what you're saying.
just think in some ways, some of the fans, I think that the
females are catty. That's going to be the main reason. Females are catty. Females are petty. I am a female. I am catty. I am
men
petty.
are catty and petty as well too.
They are. Men are.
I've experienced
the
that
men
shit.
that we're referring to, they're females. So we're not going to talk about those men, because they're men that they don't like. When you say a man is catty and then he becomes a female, because being catty is a female thing. Being petty is a female thing. So when you have men that do those things, they're female. So we're not gonna discuss the female men. We're just, as far as the women, they're catty. They're petty, and like I said, they don't want someone else to outshine them.
I mean, everybody want to be number one. Everybody want to be, the best. But for what? It used to be a time when it used to be the bars. Now it's the popularity. Sometimes when women is like, who got the best makeup, who got the best wig, you know what I'm saying? Like, who outfit could stand out the most or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
That's messed up too, because it's like, how do you know what people's going through in their real life? What if battle rap is like
saving
the
them
outlet that they're trying to use to get money? You can't tell the next person, oh, I don't like the way you dress. Or what if that's their style?
Yeah, that's their style.
Have you heard like feedback in terms of you should change this, don't do that sort of thing?
What would you say is the main thing people tell you?
Me? I think I gotta be more social. Yeah, I gotta be more social. I gotta promote more of battle rap concepts.
So, and I have a question about that, because I felt like a lot of day one events, there wasn't a lot of promo. So what is promo to you?
This.
And that's another thing. Like,
but some people,
I feel like you got a fake pilot. Yeah, like I don't know how to argue with people.
Right. Yeah, because I feel
like I don't know you. Yeah, I don't know you for me to like sit there and like, I'm not a hater. I don't hate on. I don't know. It's a lot of stuff in battle rap. I feel like I'm not able to do.
You know what I think a problem is with female battle rap that I don't see enough of? I don't see enough of the women selling the fights.
How are they?
How do you sell the fight?
Because some people have different definitions of selling.
Well, I mean, you got the trolling thing. You know what I'm saying? But I think like I can't really remember the last time I seen a two female face off.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? I can't remember last time I saw it.
Or even like, let's say I was a battle rapper and I'm about to battle Charisma. The way I'm about to share her old battles. So this is what I'm dealing with. So this is what y'all like. That's how I would do it. Like
I gotta like kind of disagree a little bit, because I think I have seen it a lot, but especially with the females, they always want to fight, and they will really fight. Like that's the difference between like. There's a lot of almost I will shoot you dudes in battle rap. Trust me.
Men are always almost about to fight at every event, at every card, online, offline, on the phone, through text message, iMessage, and Facebook Messenger. Women, if they say when I see you, I'm gonna smack the shit out you. Best believe you're getting smacked when you're being seen, whether you saw her when she saw you or not. But females stand their words more than these men do.
And the girls, they hit more when you arguing.
Yeah.
The guys, besides the suck my dick, you're not really gonna hear that much stuff with the guys. Like with the girls, they talk about each other kids. They talk about, I'll steal your nigga, like stuff like that. Like they be hitting hard. Like for
but
real,
then
I be
it
watching,
really
like,
is
these
no
girls
real
is-
rules in battle rap. There is no, you can't say this when you're battling. You can't say that. Like there has never been rules. Disrespect has always been. Battle rap has always been. I'm a disrespect. Who's gonna disrespect who the most in this battle?
I feel like that's a new generation thing now that's happening. Everybody got like stipulations. You can't talk about my kids. You can't talk like I don't think it should be any of that.
It
Like with
should
the
not
male
be
or the female, you
any
know what you're
rules.
getting into when you say I want to be a battle rapper. Nobody's gonna battle you and be like, oh, I love you. You know what I'm saying? Even if you do love the person. So it's like
I think this though.
I feel because
Facts,
y'all
Jada,
allowing the
facts.
stipulations, the people that's booking the battles, you're gonna always get more.
We had a battle. We had a battle that was supposed to go down, but it didn't go down. And Farrah was involved. And Farrah had some stipulations she wanted in the contract. She didn't want her kids being mentioned by the person she would have been battling. The reason I'm not saying their names because I might still book this battle one day. But she said, I don't want them to be able to mention my kids in the battle, and I want that in the contract. And the op was like, well, I don't want her to be able to mention my kids. It was a female too. I don't want her to be able to mention my kids, but at the same time, I don't want her to be able to mention my ex name in any of the rounds. And it was the weirdest shit ever that was presented to me with two battle rappers having these requests to not be able to mention certain things or whatever. But it was like, all right, cool. And they both agreed. Unfortunately, the battle didn't happen. I respect that though. I respect
If it's something that they go into agreeing, then cool. But then like kids, that is a sensitive subject for people because you have people who lost kids, and then battle rappers will take that and make a whole round about it. Your baby, something happened to this child, so then that's how you get the drama, whether during the battle or after. Niggas want to fight, niggas want to shoot because of what was said. Can you really be sensitive in battle rap? I don't think so.
So we're about to get Lady J on. I didn't know that she was already ready, so that's my fault, Lady J. So she's about to make her way in soon. Your battle that you recently had.
With Lady J?
Yes.
Yeah.
How do you feel you did before she comes in?
I feel like to be honest, I feel like I could have did better.
Okay.
I feel like I definitely could have did better. I'm one of those people. My preparation is horrible. I always start writing like a week before.
Oh, you're one of those. So you're
yeah.
one of those.
But my problem isn't writing. My problem is memory.
Okay.
So like I feel like I can write 3 rounds in like 2 days, but I need like a week, 2 weeks to remember my rhymes.
But do you think if you started earlier that remembering would be easier because when you're starting it, you're reading your stuff?
Unless I'm practicing it every day, even if I write it 4 months ago, it's still not gonna be in my brain because I'm doing stuff every day. So it's like, for me, I have to wait till like 4 days before the battle, and then I'm like locked in where it's like, all right, everyday practice.
I feel like for women, the only way they'll level up is if their work ethic changes. We gotta be hungrier, not we, but y'all female battle rappers gotta be hungrier than these men, because they gonna continue to be handed these places that y'all have to ask for, y'all have to work for. Female battle rap work ethic is completely different than men's.
Yeah. So I feel like my preparation was definitely not then I think also like people don't be thinking I'm shy, right? So I know I have to work on like my being like when I'm performing, like I don't know how to get comfortable right away. Some people when they start they like right into it.
You gotta warm up.
Yeah, I'm one of those people, which it never really works with me though. Like I'm always hearing, I could tell you wasn't comfortable at first, like, and I'm working on that. But If you ask how I did, I felt like I could have been more prepared. My comfortability could have been better. As far as my material, I felt like it was good. But because my emotions, I guess, wasn't like 100% into it.
Gotcha. Okay.
I mean, I still won. I still caught a 3-0. I mean, she about to get on here, right?
Spicy.
You answered one of my other questions in regards to you being nervous for the battle. Now, one thing I saw going on Twitter with your battle, and they said this may have been a reason why, you know, Lady why Lady J may have choked or whatever is because there was a lot of chatter in regards to the audience per se.
Everybody was like doing a whole bunch of different things. There was people outside doing interviews. There was people inside, like, you know what I'm saying? It was just a lot. I also feel like, you know, if it's not like a top tier battle, like the league owners don't be like, come on, y'all, be 100%. Like, I feel like y'all need to give because even not even just my battle, this times I done went to events and I'm like, yo, that's so rude. Like, nobody's listening. Like, they don't really give you the opportunity to really go, like, if they don't really know who you are.
Okay. Do you feel that, so clearly, would you say that day one there was a little bit more respect for the artist as a
even like the promotion, like, I don't even think, I mean, I feel we could have promoted better. But I feel like day two, we got no promotion. We got like no trailer, like nothing for like day two.
I think sometimes with some of the people, and this is why I always kind of throw this out there, and I, you know, will plug other like media outlets as well, because I'm like, yo, you know, not that I know everybody, because I don't know anybody, but I know a few, and I'm like, yo, if you want to interview or on somebody's podcast or whatever, reach out to them. And these people, these other, you know what I'm saying, media like people, like a top tier podcast, a T7M radio, Let's Talk Battle Rap. I hate if I'm fucking forgetting somebody else, but they will definitely be open and eager to having you all on. And I'm like, I don't know if you all don't know this, or if they're just not making themselves.
But will they only have you on if you have like something dramatic going on at the moment? Like, can I just call, be like, hey, you know, I'm interested in coming on your podcast.
Right.
Can I just, you know, come talk with you?
Right.
Or would it be like, well, I need to come over there because I got to clear my chest for this that's going on.
Right. I feel you. I feel like for the most part, to be honest, I'll say, for me, I'll take any motherfucking body. But for the most part with others, from what I've seen, you know, I've told Seven Mitchell, like, yo, there are girls that you had who I wouldn't have known, you know what I'm saying, when I met in person, had I not watched this interview with you. You know what I'm saying? So he is about getting pretty much anybody as well. I'd probably say the same thing with the other ones as well. I just feel like I wish more artists would definitely reach out. And, you know, in all honesty, even with this, sometimes people are like, yo, where the fuck is 40 at? And I always say 40 wasn't always 40. Let's get the new girls, you know what I'm saying, some shine and some love, you know what I'm saying, as well. So I'll pretty much take anybody. It's just a matter of they bringing their asses in and making this shit happen. But,
which is exactly what I'm trying to do at Push Your Pen Battle League, which is bring over more, not only more females, but names that aren't known. I'm trying to bring out more names that, you know, have the talent but no one knows because they're not a part of this league or this group, or they haven't been on big stages. It's so much talent out here, but because their name doesn't ring bells, no one knows who they are and no one's giving them the opportunity.
But then what ends up happening is when they get put in that certain position, then people got to go back and they got to search, like, no, you know what I'm saying? No, I ain't gonna send no shots to no leagues or whatever, but the first league, in my opinion, like, to give J. Crew an opportunity at a name was Sig U when he battled J Murder. When he battled Chess wasn't who Chess is. You see what I'm saying? So J. Crew battled Chess before he whatever. But when he was coming up and we seen what he was doing, how he was running through people, we was like, yo, he deserves a name, and we gave him J Murder. And from there, other things, you know, unraveled, and eventually he made it to URL. But people in URL like, oh, well, this dude is fire. We never heard of you. And then it's like, oh, you battled J Murder? Oh, let me go check this out. Oh, this dude is fire. So it's like you get to go back. It's like when you watch a movie years later and then you start seeing people in the background and stuff that you was like, I didn't realize they was in this movie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like that's kind of how it is. I think that, to go back to the women, I think Charisma is dope. I like Charisma. I'm a fan. I've been a fan. I definitely.
Hey,
like
yo,
the way you handle
let's
business.
not get it fucked up.
Look,
Like,
you
there's
know
a lot of good women out there right now.
It's a lot.
Like,
it's a
a
lot.
lot.
Of women. It's a lot of women, but they're not here. She's
Yeah.
here. Only thing I have one request. One request. Never, ever use mayonnaises in a bar again. Don't ever use that word in the battle again. That's the only thing I got. That's the only request I got. Don't ever say mayonnaises in the sentence again in the battle.
She made her own lane.
Like, all right,
Yo,
like,
everybody was talking about
like
that
the
for a minute.
interview
She
I
said
just did,
mayonnaises.
right? And Uncle Rob was like, basically, remember when I did the freestyle and I was coming at all the girls in Queen of the Ring like a year and a half ago, right? And Uncle Rob basically said that he felt like I slipped because when Jazz and them responded, I didn't go back. But why do I feel like if I started something, if I'm rapping to everybody, why? Because, all right, this person is top 10, they respond. It's like,
well, I got to keep going back and forth.
right, you get what I'm saying?
The goal was
and
to
it's,
get them to respond.
exactly. So I feel like what I did was, all right, completed. But then it's like everybody like, oh, you dropped the ball because you just let her kill you and then you ain't have nothing to say.
I don't look at it like that. Like she doesn't consider herself a top tier, but she did her freestyle and you got top tier attention. You got top tiers to get off their ass and write a freestyle and come out the Bat Cave with some bars. So she did what she needed to do.
Right.
So she didn't drop the ball. She fucking let that bitch roll on the court like, I'm done with it. Here y'all go. Y'all can play with it now.
Right. Torture also put out a track recently. I forget the name of the artist, but if you're able to, if you follow her on Facebook, check out Torture's page. She actually released it on the royalty card day one, and she took a shot at a couple of chicks as well. If you're into that sort of thing.
Hey, Kid Tony, shout out.
Let me ask y'all something, because y'all, especially you, you definitely OG in the game. When it comes down to the ladies, right, in battle rap, everybody usually talk about the same top ones. In comparison to hip hop artists like Jay-Z, Nas, Biggie, Pop, all of that, who would, like, top 5 females, who would y'all compare? Who would be who? Because I got Jazz as like Jay-Z. I got E Hart as Nas.
Jay-Z, like,
I like that.
Yeah, I got E Hart as Nas. I got Jazz as Jay-Z.
I got Jazz's Hove too. Fuck you talk about.
why do y'all say that?
Oh, I'll let him answer first.
Well, again, this game isn't just about bars and it isn't just about looks. It's about, how you carry yourself. Like what would you consider Sue Surf? Would you consider him top 5?
Mm-hmm.
You would?
He markets, he talks shit, he raps, he do other stuff.
Floyd Mayweather.
So Jazz is kind of like the same thing. Like when Jazz lose, she don't really lose.
But Surf is like consistent with like, well, no, he's not really consistent in battle. I feel like Jazz does not
like certain
battle
people
enough for her to be like.
But certain people, when you look in the dictionary and you see that word that says it. You ever look in the dictionary and you see that word that says it? That's what Surf and Jazz have. It.
No shade, but I'm not really a Jazz fan. Like she's fire, don't get me wrong, but she wouldn't be part of my top 5. Like for my top 5, it would be 40. It would be Farrah. It would be Jada. It would be Official. And Shuni made that list for me. Like, and
even Hustle has been more.
Man, I'm putting Misfit above both.
Don DeMarco.
I'm putting Misfit above both. But yeah, but that's your list.
Yeah, but you do understand, this is my thing, right? And like, you do understand that what you're saying is that's your starting 5, correct?
Yes.
And you do understand that regardless of how you feel, this isn't opinion, this is facts. If you are going up against the top 5 girls in battle rap, my top 5, they getting smoked.
I disagree.
Not Official and not Jazz. I love Jada too, by the way. Hey, Jada. But look, man, it's a different ball game when you standing in front of E Hart, you standing in front of Jazz, you standing in front of 40, you standing in front of Hustle. They have it. You get what I'm saying?
I feel like if I put Jada in front of Jazz, Jada's gonna dog walk. Jada's talented. So I feel like it's just when you give certain women
comments is agreeing that Jazz is in their top 5.
When you put certain women in a level like, look, this is your op, I feel like their pens will be pushed. I feel like they're gonna tap into a certain level of talent that their former previous ops weren't pushing them to. It takes a particular person to bring particular bars out of you, to bring particular talent out of you.
Just the reason why I say Jazz is Jay to me, because of her moves. Like it's about her moves. You see what I'm saying? Like when she came back and what was that? What was that? Don't Flop she battled on?
Cause some girls don't like to stand on stage.
Like what was that? What was that? Don't Flop she battled on over in London. She had battle when she came back. That was a power move. Like that was a power move. Like that was. I'm not battling some chick we're not battling in New York. I'm flying to London.
Hey, and not to cut you off, Lady J, can you hear us right now? I just need to check real quick. I don't know if she can hear us. Can you hear us?
I can hear.
She said she can hear, but I just can't see her.
Yeah. Something's wrong with her video. I don't know if there's like something going on with her. If she has to click something.
Are you able to click where it says like video or?
Yeah, it says start video, but it won't allow it to go off of there.
My top 5. It's my personal choice. Just know Jada is in my top 5. Hey, Jada Boo.
Like the start video has a red X on it.
She needs to get a whole lot more recognition than she's been getting, but she's getting it now. And
like the Erykah Badu.
And it's she don't just battle rap, and I feel like a lot of females don't just battle rap, and people know them for just battle rap, and then when they see, oh, she does music, oh, she's fire, oh, she model, oh, she's fire, like they're talented more than just battle rap.
You said who?
Jada.
Oh,
Jada. You see how he doing?
Yo, but Jada.
How he doing?
No.
I'm not letting nobody do that to you.
Yo, Jada's a good point. Yo, real quick, and not just cause she in the chat, not just cause she my dog. Like I always told Jada that Jada does more than enough as far as marketing herself. Mm-hmm. She does more than enough. She does more than she should.
She shouldn't have to.
To be honest with you, be handed to her. That I agree with. But I couldn't tell you like what the league owners are thinking. But I'm just saying she's one of the girls that I would put on the main stage right now. And she will smoke 95% of these females right now. And she write her own shit.
Jada, stop playing, baby. We need you over here.
And you know, coming from league owners don't really want to pay the females.
Don't always have to battle females. Jada is fire. She will smoke these men too.
There's no way. I want to see her, but I can't see her. But she's saying something. Is there a way for the audio has to be only headphone only, right? Or okay.
Farrah not top 5. Why is Farrah not top 5? Like I see y'all are in a fritz because I put Farrah in my top 5.
You think she can rap?
Who?
All right. I'm not gonna sit
I like
here.
To see y'all battle.
I'm not gonna throw. Farrah be fucking up. But when Farrah's on her shit, her bars, her aggression, and her energy, it puts on for a battle with replay value. It puts on for fans to like, yo, this is the Farrah. This the finger waves that snatched off her wig when she battled
So you think it's the bars, or we want to run that back? Her ass look really fat. Or
no, I think I think it's the bar. I said the bars and the aggression in her performance, which makes the battle replay. Yeah, we all know Farrah's a good looking girl, but I don't care about her aggression. Now the Farrah verse clips, I don't think she gave 100%. I don't think she gave 100% of it because
the way 100% the battle before that either.
The way Clips did her, like it hurt my heart to watch it because it's like, damn, this is one of my faves, and I don't even like the way he talks.
Wait, hold on, time out. You were surprised that Clips beat Farrah?
No, I wasn't surprised. That
I was about to say.
It's just that he didn't have to talk to her like that. I ain't like that. He ain't have to talk to her like that.
I think Farrah dope, but I think Shuni better.
Yo, no disrespect, but I think if there was somebody out there that should be talked to like that, it's Farrah. Because number one, she cool with it. Number two, you know, feel me? But I that's what I'm saying. Like you can't, like you have to pick and choose who you can say it to. I get what you're saying, but Farrah's the one person that you could say it to.
All right, let me ask you this: Farrah versus Jazz. How big would that battle be?
It would be big.
Or would nobody care?
I think
I don't think anybody cares.
because it's jazz.
No, well,
Yeah, a couple
not
years
not
ago.
because of jazz though. And not Farrah, I love you, but I'm just saying, lyrically, it's not what I need.
So you don't think that a particular opponent can pull out something out of the other? Y'all don't think that depending on who your opponent is, it will push your pen? Y'all don't think that?
Somebody can, but I kind of feel like I remember at one point in time they were stating that there was going to be a possible when Double Impact happened, they were like instead of TOQ that it should have been Farrah and Hustle, and I kind of was like, I wouldn't have wanted to see that because I felt like it just would have been a fucking bully approach. You know what I'm saying? Hustle over Official, and then Jazz would have been, you know what I'm saying? Like, Farrah would have been punking Jazz. So it's like, I wasn't interested. If you're going to do that, I'm not interested. I want to hear the words. And I feel like that's going to be a whole lot of, let me talk to her. It wouldn't motivate me.
I would want to see it. I don't know what y'all niggas talking about.
I wouldn't want to see that.
I would want to see that.
So, okay.
That it wouldn't be something
I
that
wanna see
because I don't think Jazz is too relaxed on stage. That's not something I would set up. It wouldn't make sense to me because her performance compared to Farrah's performance, it would be bars versus performance. So that wouldn't be something I would want to set up because it's like now I'm listening to Jazz, but I'm looking at Farrah because the way she acts her bars out. So that wouldn't be something I set up because to me it wouldn't make sense. That it doesn't on cam. It wouldn't look right.
I don't know. I want to see that shit. And I'll tell you what else I want to see. I would like to see a rematch between E-Heart and Misfit. I think that should be dope.
E-Heart is fire. I don't know.
Yeah, E-Heart is real fire. Misfit fire too though.
No, Misfit to me is entertaining. Bar wise, I don't think she's all that.
I think Misfit gave E-Heart a tough one when they battled. You know what I'm saying? And I would like to see them. I like to see them go.
I think like she just witty. She make you get
like that's a good thing too. Like we just seen Misfit and Official. You think Farrah could stand in front of Official and win?
No. But that still wouldn't.
You get what I'm saying?
That
why
still
would you think
doesn't
she
take her out of my top 5.
No, I'm not saying it does, but I'm just saying you saying that Farrah and Jazz would.
I think that fans would watch it because it's Jazz, but I think Official would push Farrah's pen. I think that it would make sense because you got the aggression, you got the bars, you got the energy. I think it would make sense. I think she would push Farrah's pen. I don't think Official would dog walk her. She's in my top 5.
We still ain't got my video fixed. Oh God.
I know. She said he still ain't got my video fixed. Oh God.
Yeah, her country style.
Twiz, don't do me like that.
Is that just the audio?
Yes, I'm country.
Couture is fire. Shayna Ashley is fire. It's a lot of people that don't get the acknowledgement that they should.
Nah, so my bad. So let me just explain real quick. We got Lady J calling. We're just having issues behind the scenes as far as like getting her on and shit like that. We hear the audio, but I don't see her for some reason.
Right, it's enough for me to talk my shit. It's enough.
Oh.
I heard that. She says enough for her to talk her shit.
Yeah, you just gotta. I didn't realize y'all was coming, so I only had 2 headphones.
That's fine.
So I'm just saying.
Listen, they battle. She needs to talk.
Yeah.
Can you hear her from there? Yeah. Okay. So,
hold on. They can't hear you though. Hold up. Got you.
It probably wouldn't work because it's. But Lady J.
Yeah.
Okay, so you wanted to talk your shit. So before I ask questions, do you want me to ask questions or you want to talk your shit first? Because I know
You
have
can
some
go ahead
things
and
you want
ask
to say.
questions.
All right, so Royalty Day 2.
Right.
How did that go for you in your opinion?
It wasn't so good. It wasn't a good day for me.
I'm hearing a lot of people saying, and Charisma kind of said too, that the audience per se, although they came to see the battle, they had more, fun talking to each other as opposed to paying attention to the artist. Did that fuck you up?
They honestly did that through a lot of battles, so I'm not gonna say that because that don't fuck me up. Like a lot of times when we in Houston, that's not a battle rap crowd, so that has nothing to do with it. Honestly, it just was not a good day. Behind the scenes, it just was not a good day for me.
Okay, behind the scenes, it wasn't a good day for you.
It wasn't a good day for me.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Were you nervous going into this battle with Charisma?
I ain't gonna say that it was nervous. I don't know if I broke my ritual, but I usually say no sex before game day and all of that shit. I probably fuck around broke my ritual or whatever. And then we had Dina Brass doing voodoo cards and shit on me. So I don't know. The odds were against me.
You're supposed to put the Lord first. Don't believe in that voodoo schmoodoo shit.
She did a whole tarot card reading, and that's how the shit turned out. I was like, oh shit.
So let me ask. I asked Charisma this earlier as well. Promo wise, how did you feel promo was for this battle?
I'm gonna be honest with you. It was kind of on the floor, but you know, Charisma said that's just really not her thing, and it's just kind of hard trying to promo around when your opponent ain't really giving you much to feed off of. But I think that promo is number one. Like, it's a necessity, because especially when you on a card where not too many people know you, we're still new faces. It's a requirement. And no, you don't have to talk shit about your opponent, but there are other ways that you can promo and put it out there, and I don't feel like enough was done.
I shared the flyer.
What are some other? She said I shared the flyer. What are some other ways that it could have been done?
I mean, just like she said, I mean, she rapped. She could have put out a freestyle. I mean, it's so many other things that could have been done. It's more to it than, just talking shit to your opponent. So it's so many other things that could have been done. For the build up for it, I don't feel like, as far as the other girls, I don't feel like nobody else was looking for that battle other than the people that know me.
Okay. Let me tell you, I'm gonna be honest with you. That was actually one of the battles where people had asked me, who I was going for, and I was just like, I think I even tweeted that some shit somewhere where I was like, I'm actually going for both. Like, I fucks with both of them, and I feel like who wins? I feel like the culture wins. I don't feel like there's a winner. You know what I'm saying? Either way. And I'll say, when I heard that you did do bad, I think I tweeted. I was like, but I was like, it happens. You know what I'm saying? And
right. Well, every dog has their day. Like I said, I'm not gonna sit back and make excuses. But on top of that, I still feel like, I don't know if you heard a lot of the recaps, but a lot of people was giving me the battle leading up to me just not giving a third. So the fact that I could stumble through the round and still people calling it a possible 2-1 either way, or people feeling like the only reason why she won is because I choked, I know that people really fuck with me. I know that my shit is fire.
Gotcha. In terms of, I guess, prepping for this battle, when did you find out you were on the card, and when did you kind of begin writing?
Like within 2.5, almost 3 weeks. So the moment I got the call, I started writing. But for a disclaimer, Debo told us, shout out Queen of the Ring, Debo told us 2 minutes max, and because they're in the building where we have to get out of there on time, 2 minutes max. She had 3 5-minute rounds to my 2-minute rounds. So she kind of already came in with the idea, okay, I'm gonna use the cheat code. So when time didn't get cut, that was another thing for me, that it was just kind of like, oh, okay, we just gonna buck the system, because you know what I'm saying? No, not saying that it's a contract, but if you would have said unlimited, I'd have wrote 5 minutes too. But still, people was giving me a round. So
yeah, I'm seeing Light Skin Television said that you had the first, and just to let people know, Charisma went to go check her card just to make sure she ain't getting a ticket. I can't afford to pay her ticket, so hopefully she didn't. But as we stated before, maybe we can get a little GoFundMe in case she gets the ticket. We can.
Don't throw shade towards the females.
I promise you, I'm not.
That's what I'm talking about.
I would never
throw a GoFundMe for these men. Don't throw no shade towards the females.
If I had a male that came in, he was getting a ticket. I couldn't afford to pay for that either. So let's get a GoFundMe going. Sell some chicken dinners or something to get that ticket paid for. But I just lost it. I just saw Charisma. You came in. I had a question for the both of you. Fuck me. If you have a question, go ahead. I just lost the one I had.
Lady J, how long do you start? Like, what's your preparation process? When you're notified about a battle, when do you start writing? When do you start memorizing your bars? When do you work on, your performance in a whole?
being honest, prep is different for each and every opponent. And I don't know if you've seen my track record last year, but I had a lot of back-to-back battles. So I couldn't write for one battle until I was fully finished with another battle because I'm going to end up running them rounds together.
Right.
So to keep from confusing myself, I do have to wait until I can get one set of bars out of my head before I go on to the next. But every opponent is different. Some of them, like sometimes when you get that opponent that you've been waiting on, you more so motivated, but versus somebody just throwing somebody at you.
Gotcha. The question that I have for the both of you, so both, and this is no disrespect to any of the ones on day 2, but both of you have actually put in work. You've been on other leagues, your names are known, and you know some of the other girls on day 2 as well. How do you feel about being on day 2 with this specific league or having to spar when you've been on other leagues and you've proven like, yo, I can do this, I'm good at this?
What, day 2 of that card?
Correct.
I mean,
Or having
if
to,
you
'cause this
look
is-
at day 1, everybody that's on day 1 was like top tier. Only ones that wasn't top tier that everybody complained about was probably Coffee and then Cheddar and Diesel. Diesel's been a Queen of the Ring girl for like 3-4 years ago. It's just because she's not into like the politics. Nobody, unless you know about battle rap, you really wouldn't know her. You would think she's new. As far as Cheddar, whether you like her or not, was putting in work since like for a minute now. You know what I'm saying? And Coffee, the reason Coffee was on the card was because of Geechee. It was like a brother and sister card. So I feel like if Geechee wasn't gonna be on that card, then maybe Coffee wouldn't have been on day 1.
You think so?
I mean, not for that card, because it would have to been somebody that's like on Coffee's level to match her battle wise if she was gonna be on day 1. It wouldn't have been Coffee versus what's her name? Like a Torture. I don't think that would have been day 1. Even though Torture is dope, Coffee is dope, it wouldn't have been a day 1 card. Like,
when they have these 2-day cards, I think they need to spread the talent. Like these top tiers, they all don't need to be on one card because then you're gonna get your majority coming for that one card.
And then they leave.
And then they leave after the top tier battle. If you mix some of them top tier battles in, have time slots, I'm gonna have this top tier battle at this time, then I'm gonna have some newer guys coming at this time, and then another top tier battle. You keep the crowd, the newer people still get that attention that the top tiers bring with them. But when
I don't totally agree with that.
Go ahead.
Only in the sense that on the day 2, I know you said sparring session. It really wasn't a sparring session. It was a one-off, which is above the sparring session. So I think people typically tend to confuse that, and that's why they had to go ahead and reiterate, like, no, this is a one-off. It was several other one-offs, and I was actually honored to be on the call with them. So whether it was day 2 or not, like I said, that promo alone is the reason that it's like, oh, I'm gonna stay for day 2. Because some people looked at the card and was like, ain't nothing on day 2 that I want to see.
Right.
So that promo is the thing that sets that up because everybody's already gonna be there. It's not gonna be anything extra for them to do other than just show up. So you have to have that build up.
Not for nothing, I did hear that, and I'm not just because Light Skin Television said this, but somebody else had said this earlier, that they did feel like day 2 girls, it was more of I guess a better or a consistent flow per se. It wasn't as many choke, stumbles, fuck ups, for the day 2. And so I'm not against what you said because I do kind of feel like a lot of people that I asked, it was like, yo, after day 1, I'm leaving, I'm out. And it's like, fuck, you know what I'm saying? I said before, it's not just always going to be Misfit, QB. It's not going to be them. We got to support the other ones. So maybe if they do a little bit of this and that, it would cause more people to stay for
right,
causing more revenue to come in as well, getting more fans.
And when
exposure.
you stack the cards for day 1 and it is shitty, they're like, fuck, I want to. And then you hear how good day 2 was. It's like, yo, what the fuck did I stay for day? I should have just came for day 2. You're stacking talent with the expectation that your talent is going to bring bars.
Right.
And then you're let down because talent choking, talent fucking recycling. But then you have the hungry, the new women on, or new people on day 2. Nobody choked. everybody came with 110% of themselves, but you got barely a crowd, people doing, having a fish fry outside. Like, everybody's doing everything except paying attention to the women who deserve it. Like, I'm here, this is my craft. I took the time out to be here to put on for y'all. The least you could do is just pay me attention.
Right. What I will say in regards to the both of you, what I do like about the both of you, and I don't want to just put it on the whole Facebook group thing, but I really don't hear about the two of you being involved in drama. And I've seen you, and I've told you before, to me, seeing you at, when you did the face-off for like a Reigns event or whatever, you being the first chick there on time, no shade to anybody that was late, but I'm like, yo, you're very punctual, even when coming here. That's very professional. You know what I'm saying? I respect that, and I like that about you. And I don't hear your name and bullshit. You know what I'm saying, Lady J? Pretty much the same thing.
I don't know nobody in here. Unless it's like girls that I hang out with that's like over. I would never trust another battle rap girl again.
Right.
But other than that, besides, like, I don't like nobody. I don't hang out with nobody.
Right. But why, now do you, I guess you have to look at it as though it's work. And you know what I'm saying? As they say, at work, you don't hang out with everybody that you work with outside.
Right. You don't get drunk around the boss.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Same thing. And Lady J, I'll say I don't hear too much with you either. I think it's the accent that makes people feel like Lady J is just so pleasant. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely like and respect that about you. I made fun of your accent, but I'm not making fun of you. I got family in the South, so.
Does she sound like Sandy?
It's okay. It's okay. They love that accent.
Yeah,
Hey, Jarrell, lay off me.
They do. I had another question. My brain is on like da-da-da tonight. So next week, I'm actually going to be doing another show where there was a gentleman, I forget his name, I don't know if it was like Team Hemi or something, but he basically put out this tweet. And like I told Top Tier Podcast, great minds think alike, because he had him on his show. But he tweeted something that said something about females not belonging in battle rap. So when I heard you, I'm like,
I seen that shit.
But why? Why don't females belong in battle rap?
We should be rank card girls, they think.
Why don't females belong in battle rap?
Some people feel like, it's like you said, they don't believe in the skill level. Some people kind of feel like it comes with drama. Some people kind of feel like you're not marketable. Some feel that you're not behind
but
the
you
pen.
know
Go ahead.
what kills me is that the same thing that they hate us for, they love us for. So right off the back, they're gonna be like, oh, she's only titties and ass and da-da-da. But if you ain't got titties and ass, they not trying to watch the battle. So it's crazy that y'all like, oh, all females, they ugly, da-da-da. Like, but that's the same reason they love us. So the ones that do get a little more attention, that don't have talent, but have looks. And we could see that with some of the new up-and-coming artists that they have the looks, but don't have the talent. So that's the only thing that draws y'all to us, but that's the thing that y'all hate about us, and I don't get it.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, we know Top Tier. You didn't say that. The other Top Tier, you just had him on, but someone else actually made that statement. Yeah, you have to do a disclaimer.
I think men are scared to truly give women the recognition because it's going to make them look bad. To truly give shine to a woman, to a mother who works, take care of her kids, wrote 3 rounds, remembered it, whereas a man ducking child support, 4 baby moms, 3 kids, can't remember 1 round, recycle bars. Damn, I don't want to give this bitch no shine neither. You gotta give credit where credit is due. You have to. Y'all can continue to try to close the door on these women, and they will continue to break doors down, dog walk y'all, and leave y'all looking stupid, because it's harder to recover from a loss to a woman than it is to recover from a loss to a man.
I feel like okay, 2 things about that. I kind of feel like the male, for the most part,
Or
especially
if a girl
he's
do win, they say, "Oh, he let her."
I ain't really take that serious. Right. Or I feel like they'll give them their props. For example, with the Lady J battle on RBE with Smurf, I kind of feel like he honestly, like gave you praise, like, yo, you did your thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna give that to you. My ego is not going to allow me to say that, I didn't lose. I'm gonna take this L. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's just a fucking pen. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all have brains. It is just a fucking pen. But I do think when it comes to the males, for the most part, I mean, you know, if you're rapping against them, you know what you're gonna hear. Like you said, bitch, suck my dick, so on and so forth. But I do feel like a lot of them, they don't really take it serious. It is just about the check. Some of them, maybe the bigger names, maybe the smaller names, maybe they're hungry.
I would love to see a battle, a male and a female, where he not calling her a bitch, not telling her to suck dick, actually giving her bars, barring her to death. I would love to see a battle. I would love to see a female battle. Eat my pussy, eat my ass. Who knows? We gotta see what your vocabulary has to be more than just ass, dick, pussy, bitch. I'm sorry. I refuse to believe that a grown man's verbiage contains those 4 main words. I'm sorry. It will be more entertaining when men are required to use them SAT words. I'm sorry. It will be more entertaining. It has to be.
Some of them didn't get a chance to take their SATs, but just.
Man.
So, Lady J,
Yeah.
what's next for this year?
I already got some shit lined up. That's how I know the kid. They fucking with the kid. I really got 4 battles lined up, but I'm not gonna lie to you until the deposit is sent through. No promotion will be had currently. Gotcha. But I do got something under my belt coming up real soon. That's real fucking fire. And shout out to Queen of the Ring and shout out to RBE. I love them both.
Gotcha. That's what's up. Charisma, what do you have in the works?
I have a battle supposedly next month, but it's not 100% yet.
Okay. Yeah. What's stopping it? Is the opponent? Is it business? Is it?
Yeah, she's trying to get herself together first.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. When do you feel like? And it's next month, which is early next month or like late next month?
Well, we don't really have a date. That's what we was trying to set it to.
Gotcha.
But she has like medical problems right now. So.
Okay. Are y'all gonna? Would you take the battle to the hospital? I mean, we just want to see it. And I'm just wondering.
See the shade. Would you do that to a guy?
I would. My humor is equal. I'm EOE. I give it to everybody.
The shade, man.
I give it to there's no shade. I give it to everybody.
I just want to give a shout out. A couple of the Push Your Pen people are on here, so shout out to you guys for watching this. Thank you guys.
So I have a question. Push Your Pen and SIGU is 2 different leagues?
Push Your Pen is a league under the SIGU umbrella. Okay. SIGU is the main stage, and you have Push Your Pen, then you have the Torture Chamber.
The PG? Or?
Yeah, pretty much. Right before you Push Your Pen, we do pit style. It's different formats. Torture Chamber, small room. Okay. SIGU, main stage. So it depends on the type of style. With I like to say that my league has all of the spitters, but that's up for.
Because I was like, wait, I thought it was the same league.
So is there a possibility that we could see some more of Charisma and some more of Lady J on, SIGU, Push Your Pen, you know what I'm saying, all of that? Is it a possibility?
I've reached out to Charisma before for Push. I am working on bringing these females and getting them that attention they deserve.
All-female torture chamber coming up too.
And Lodge has an all-female torture chamber coming up.
Gotcha. And Lady J, they can get your contact information as well, right?
Right at the Lady J09.
All right.
Everywhere.
Wow.
Let me ask both of you a question too. New girls. I'm have Jay answer first and then Charisma. How do you stand out?
Honestly, I just have my own style. I can say that, like I said, I'm the one battle rapper that people don't try to compare me to nobody else, and I like that. I'm in my own lane. I'm mainly known for my promo, but then the bars come behind it. So I get seen wherever I go, and even though when I get there, I might be the quietest girl. You might not even never say that to Lady J, but when you get wherever you're going, you're gonna remember me, because it's just something about like you said, my hospitality, my everything. Like, people look forward to me coming. Now, I can't say the same about the females, because still I don't feel like they're taken to me. Like, I kind of feel like, you know what I'm saying, when I be in a little OTF group or whatever else, I don't feel like they really fucking with me, but at the same time,
It's because you're not into the drama. They want you
right,
to be.
I think it's a dick riding thing. Over time, it will come. They waiting for me to fucking suck somebody to be on my team. Like
Exactly.
And Charisma, what has you standing out?
Do I stand out yet?
I think you do. I personally think you do.
Why
I
don't-
punch in that
why
fight,
do you think
bitch.
you don't?
Verbal war zone. I punch in that fight,
Oh,
bitch.
and this is me not even being funny. You already stand out because your voice does not sound like what people think a battle rapper should sound like. So that already makes you stand out because you sound completely different and you have a unique voice.
Everybody love charisma.
Everybody say that.
Charisma.
I think my voice sound like everybody else.
It definitely don't.
Like, I don't want to point out the interview, right? I was at my friend's battle supporting him. And in the battle, like, I'm one of those people, I call everybody babe. And I was like, oh, babe, I'm waiting for you. And he like, here I come. And then, like, the comments is like, oh, Charisma's with him now. And I'm like, how they know that was me? Like,
You have a distinct voice, boo. Accept it.
Do you? So what makes you different than if I bring a couple other female
I think
battle
I
rappers
could
in here?
rap. I'm me. I try to be me. I try not to blend in with the battle rap stigma of everybody else. I don't know. I'm just doing me, opening stores around here.
Nice.
Trying to get money in real life. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. You got a question?
For 2020, what are some females that you want to see yourself against? Like, who's on your kill list? And it doesn't have to be just females. Like, what male or female, might be a trainee. I don't know. Who do you want to see yourself against this year? And you
As
too,
far
Lady
as
J.
girls, well, I love Official. She's definitely in my top 5. I like 40. I like Hustle. I like Shoni. I like Farrah. I like a lot of girls. I don't really hate on girls. And even if I don't like you as like a fan, I always see like the good that the battle could be about. Like whether you're on a higher level than me, there's people that's top tiers that I'm not a fan of, but I would still like to battle you. I don't feel like I'm ever gonna be like, oh nah, she's trash, I don't want to battle her, or oh, I'm better than her.
Gotcha. Yeah, I saw it. Thank you. And Lady J, same question?
somebody had just inboxed me and said, since we didn't get the third, can you do the third?
Oh, do that shit.
Can I do the third?
We not trying to hear that.
Said,
we not trying to hear that.
Can you do it?
I said, you first lady of We Go Hard.
Nope.
In Verbal War Zone. Well, since you can't pick a side, I'm gonna put you underground. It'll be the perfect home. Let it peel with an old ratchet. That's not a nursing home. Preserve 2 straps. I'm in my Birkin zone. See, you better stand back from the Viper. I got a python grip on your neck. I'll choke you on some Cobra clutch shit. But I call my gun Black Mamba. It got an anaconda clip, but don't get rattled. You should be used to snakes busting on you, bitch. See, I black out. How to tops, then blow your back out. Turning up with a Virginia Tech. It's not a frat house. Let the pipe smoke at your crib. It's not a crack house. Bullets going through the window like Charisma and Snake Dad house. But of course I'm winning. Smacking niggas and scorching women. $150 your face. I'm only taking a small percentage. See, we all know your business. How you let Snake Eyes fill you up with all his venom? Well, that's cute. You thought you was winning? That's why I'm dumping the baby. Like Charisma at the abortion clinic, but here's a Smith like her last name. This shit's for Charisma. The way I hit her chest, cold. She left with a coffin with her. Who's co-signing her? Gotta be Stone saying you rocking with her. That's all I'm gonna give y'all.
Hey.
That's all she remember. She reading off that phone right now. That shit up.
She said I ain't here
you
for
should have
it.
said it. What happened? It don't count now.
Yo.
Don't be mad, babe. I just giving the people what they asked for. Don't be mad. She don't like to hear that snake ass shit.
No, I don't. Y'all talk about this nigga every time. Like,
girl, get your clout, sis.
Somebody said Charisma spit half your second.
my my second. What was my? See, I forget my bars like soon as it's over.
Saying charisma clap back. She don't have to. They already gave like y'all be wanting her to go
Hold
back.
on, let me look at my phone.
Oh shit.
Let me see if I can remember.
You got 5 minutes. I know you can remember it.
Girl,
How do you feel about people using their phone during the battle? Do you feel like it's okay? Do you
Oh
feel like
no, you're supposed to come and remember your stuff. That's like going to do a freestyle on you reading off the phone. What?
Gotcha. And what
Come
about
on,
you, Lady
Charisma.
J?
You can't say that. You did horrible against Miss Tosh.
Oh, I should have put out the phone. Was what you were saying?
I ain't say that. I ain't pull out no phone in our battle.
Right. So
That's
how do you
the case.
feel
I
about
would've
that? You
spent my
condone that?
round. I'm just saying. You talking about you supposed to come prepared. That's something that you don't always do.
Right, but if you don't, you fuck up. I fucked up. I don't think you should pull out a phone.
How do you feel about the crew, looking at the phone or your entourage?
Yeah, I feel like that's your means can help you. Like if it's a certain word, like I write with like transitional words where I have to like one word is what helps me go into the next. Like
Or like if you forgetting your
Yeah,
your
so I feel
second,
like your
you forgot
friends could
a
help
part.
you.
Like your man might know. Oh, that line start with a. I said it. Yeah, it's a car. So he might say that, and then it's like, oh, yeah, it's a car.
It was a bar.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
right.
so.
I
Okay,
went
that's
far.
all right. But when you like, yo, hold on. Pause the camera real quick.
Right.
Let me. That battle rap is a business, whether people want to acknowledge it or not. There is good business. There is bad business. When you pull your phone out on cam, and you're looking at you're making business look bad because fans are not watching. They're not watching this battle to see you read off your phone. They want you to perform what you should already know prior to coming to this battle. So that's bad for the business of the league that's putting that battle out.
So one time, when I had Shuni on, I had asked her. I said people had said during the RBE event, you know what I'm saying? Like I asked her, people were saying that, if you're looking it back during your rounds, Farrah had the phone and the other guy or whatever. And I think it was vice versa with Shuni's shit as well, if I said that correctly, during Farrah's and Shuni's. But Shuni said, when it comes to boxing, you know what I'm saying? You have a corner, you have a ref, like, yo, tighten up. I need you to uppercut. Why you let him hit you, so on and so forth. So it's pretty much like the same thing with the entourage. So the entourage is okay, but the phone is a no-no.
No, that's bad. That's bad. You look bad. The moment you pull your phone, you lost.
Okay.
The moment you gotta pull your phone out to go over some shit, you lost. You should have already
Because if
had
that's
your
the
rounds
case,
before
then we
you
could
came.
just bring our phones and just be rapping if it don't matter.
So what if you're like, I said a bitch.
Or
And
if
then
you
could
really
just-
have to do that, do it in between rounds where when your opponent is rapping, then you're like going over your rounds. Like,
gotcha.
Hey, yo, real quick, if I could butt in here, we got like 10 minutes left before the stream's gonna cut. I just want to, if you could, promote, what you got going on.
Yes.
I don't mean, sorry, Lady J. I just want to, real quick, you guys got a card coming up
Yes.
tomorrow and Sunday. So
Saturday and Sunday. It's actually a SIGU weekend. I have a card tomorrow. It's called Kill or Be Killed. I got Shice Raw versus Visa Outlaw, Dub the Phenom versus Monstar, Yo White, My Fiance, 1Y for O's versus Calf, Sally Cell versus Zev Leon, HB versus SG, William Wolf versus Avenue C, Fats versus 80 Bars, Inferno Dash versus Hostile Black, Tor versus B Goon. A lot of talent, a lot of hungry talent that I am excited to see. B.O.B. versus Jersey to Go, our current champ. We have champs for each league under the SIGU umbrella.
give me 1 second. I just want to show the.
And watch them.
Good.
There's more talent than just the names that are known. That's what I mean. It's more talent than just who y'all know. If y'all want to know who these people are, these names that y'all do not know, 377 Tansboro Road, Berlin, New Jersey, 08009. Punch it into the GPS. Pull up, come through. You don't want to miss it. The SIGU wings.
I was gonna say, are these signature wings gonna
The
be there?
SIGU wings. And I can't do fried food, so he bakes them for me.
Word. And yo, real quick, Sunday, let me put the flyer up so they can see.
Sunday.
So there you go,
Small
Sunday.
room.
Who we got on the card,
Tomorrow,
Sunday?
small room is on Sunday.
So for Sunday, let me go to the card in my phone.
And what time is the one for tomorrow?
The one
Saturday?
for tomorrow, 5 p.m. We
Okay.
basically gonna say until sometime battle rap league.
Yes, we be cooking. I am working.
Sundays early.
I have about 4 or 5 cards I have to do this year, and I'm already planning my cards for the summertime. I don't do last minute. I'm already reaching out, getting people's numbers. I don't deal with numbers. I just let Hefe know that is above my pay grade.
Right.
I just do the matchups. And if it's matchups that I really want to see that he disagrees with, I'm explaining to him, this is why I think this matchup will go good.
Okay.
This is why I think this matchup makes sense.
Gotcha.
So I am working this year. I will be reaching out to females. I have
Lady
5
J,
cards I
yeah,
got to do this
charisma.
year.
Yeah, Lady J.
So
yeah, charisma.
I already know Charisma's numbers, so I'm working to get names
Charisma
out
be
there
back.
that people don't know. It's more talent than the names that are constantly floating around being recycled. It's so much more talent out here than what y'all know, and that is what I plan to do 2020 is to bring that to y'all attention.
Right.
Bring y'all the talent that y'all don't know.
You gonna read up the day 2?
Oh,
Sunday?
day 2. It was up. Can you pull it back up? Cause
I can't do both.
Oh, that's
They're
fine.
not
All
gonna
right.
hear you.
All right. Black Mugga versus Jay Murder. Lodge.
I love that battle, by the way.
Black Mugga versus
I
Jay.
like Jay
So that
Murder.
means, so you love the battle. That means you're gonna be there Sunday since you just love it so much.
We gonna talk off the air.
Oh, are we? Oh, okay.
Got some health issues I'm dealing with right now.
Oh, you got health issues. Oh, okay. They told me you was gonna say that, so you know I'm gonna respect it. All right. Jay Murder.
It's actually the truth. I'm a plead. It is the truth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jay Murder versus Black Mugga. Lee versus Black Moses. Alec Flowen versus Jim B. Dot, who is the current Torture Chamber champ. Hollywood Clay versus Kid Tony. Push your pen. A Deuce versus Rocky. Thick Shady versus King Blizzy. Uncle Nate versus Dub MG. Jay Storm versus Brody. J Dev versus R.I. Trilla. King Prince versus Ralph Bucky. And Will Skills versus D Money. And that is Sunday, January 19th. And that's invite only.
Gotcha. Question for the both of you. So in the future, because I know someone just asked, you think a pay-per-view option or a video on demand or something like that would be possible? Or
Listen, we want to expand into the pay-per-view realm. It's just all about linking up with the right people to do it for it to be done right. We don't want no problems. We don't want no technical difficulties. We want it to be done right, and it's definitely on the way.
Claim
Homicide,
that shit.
SIGU March Madness presents Double Homicide March 28th. Crazy card. We probably want to have our first pay-per-view be that event.
Nice.
We might experiment with the pay-per-view thing for that event. We wanted to do it back when we did the Stewie Newton versus E-Hart battle, so the people on the West Coast can see it. It ended up not working out, but we got enough time, so we gonna we gonna mess with it.
And
definitely.
I'll be going live from my from the Push Your Pen page, so I can add people to the page.
Okay.
Definitely come support, come talk to us. Like, we are very active in this group page. The people on my roster, they will bar you. Like, I have hungry people here, so we're friendly.
Right.
Requests, we'll add you. It's good vibes, and I'm trying to get out of the drama and into the bars.
Right. What's the Push Your Pen pages, like contact or link or whatever? Like how do I?
Push Your Pen, like on Twitter, they can follow us at PUSHYAPEN _BL for Battle League. They can follow us on Facebook, Push Your Pen Battle League, and on Instagram they can follow us at Push Your Pen.
Gotcha. And you have contact information that
Yes,
they can follow?
I am Miss Jaded, MSJVDED, on Instagram and Twitter.
I'm gonna follow you now.
Yes, girl. I see a lot of y'all are upset with my choices. Listen, we can talk. I'm argumentative, as you can see. I'm not afraid to voice my opinion,
What's
and
your
I will
sign?
let you, I'm a Capricorn. My birthday was January 12th. It just
Happy
passed.
birthday.
Thank you. So I'm part of the 30 Club. But I mean, it's just. Before y'all talk about talent you don't know, at least take the time to just see them. Come to an event.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Charisma, your contact information.
I'm just Charisma_boss on Instagram, Facebook, Charisma Smith. I don't have a Twitter.
Okay.
I never made one, and that's it.
What's your Pornhub? I'm just trying to
They already be saying
See, he not gonna ask no man your
I
Pornhub.
would.
You would not ask no man your Pornhub.
Hey, Charisma. I mean, not Charisma. Lady J, what's your contact information?
Everybody already know at the Lady J09 everywhere. Twitter deleted me at 10K, so I'm now an H-Town lady.
Okay, H-Town lady. Okay. I hate that this happened, Lady J, when I wanted to get you on, but I definitely respect you for making this happen. I wish I would have got you on earlier. Maybe I should use my other phone. I got two phones, but you know what I'm saying? Had I known you were ready earlier, I would have got you on earlier, but I respect the fact that you gave us your, you know what I'm saying, third round. Now, Charisma, I don't know. It might be 2-1 now.
Nah, Charisma got it.
Charisma, I respect you too, and I'm appreciative for you coming through. With both of y'all, we set this up maybe about a week or so ago, and both of you were definitely gung ho.
I'm always in Jersey, so I'm in Jersey for the next 2 weeks.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so that means you should be here a little bit more. Yeah,
I'm just my hotel's in Newark. That's how I'm like.
So they're gonna be inviting you here more since they said you need to come.
Ain't nothing. Yeah. And you said you reached out one time in regards to, you know what I'm saying, doing something like a freestyle. I wanted women to come here and have a, you know what I'm saying, like, yo,
Capricorn, shout out
they
twins,
don't come.
thank you.
All right, well, I'm gonna have a 16 written for next Friday.
Oh shit.
Yeah, the beat and everything. So.
And I thank both of you for coming as well.
Thank you.
You know
for
what I'm
having
saying?
me.
It's beyond appreciative. You gave a lot of dialogue, great feedback, great content, shit to get the people, you know what I'm saying, clicking and clacking and thinking.
For your curls.
Oh, my hair is naturally curly. We'll talk off camera.
So I'm gonna try to hurry up and run through this, and I'm definitely not gonna get to everybody. So my, deepest and sincerest apologies per se. But thanks to Top Tier, Dre Rockstar, Twiz the Wiz Kid, JJ Philly, Mr. Six, Keith James, Gerald Lewis, Azar Ray, Eric Doug, Lou H, Twiz the I said that, Kid Tony. I'm trying to see if there's, I know there's other people. I think I said Eric Doug, Gerald Lewis, Among Being, Norconda was here, Black Snow, RC, T7M Radiohead, I think retweeted some shit. Fucking Top Tier Podcast. Fucking Light Skin Television. I'm trying to see who else. Dre Rockstar, Jada Ray, Steve Gambino. There's a lot of y'all that I actually want to say. Mr. Six, 540 Dre. A lot of y'all that Reggie. A lot of y'all. Armand, Logic Circle, so on and so forth. We about to actually ended up, getting fucked up. Lady J, the next time we gonna do this, I'm gonna make sure. You know what I'm saying? That you can definitely come through, but I appreciate what you did, even spitting that third round. Much respect to that, and respect to all you do. H-Town and this bitch. We just gonna end it on that note. Anybody in the Jersey tri-state area, make your way to the SIGU Battle League.
Push Your Pen Battle League. We got an event tomorrow. Pull up 377 Tansborough Road, Berlin.
Have some money for those wings. Y'all take cash and PayPal.
Yep.
Make it happen. I keep hearing about these fucking wings. I'm gonna come to one of y'all events. I haven't been yet. Don't do that. Don't do that. But I promise, Cub Scouts honor, I will. I'm on my charisma shit. I barely come out, but I want some
I've been
of these
coming
wings.
out a lot.
All right, bet. And she gonna come through next week. Y'all have a good one. Take care. Good night.